Are we? I think we're streaming. I think we're live. It'll show up. We'll see it there. So yeah, okay, it started. Hi!
Hi, Fia! Oh shit, we gotta talk about Infinity Nikki immediately. Your sister's already here.
Okay, so what do you have to say about Infinity Nikki?
There was something I had to say about it. I was just being a bitch right now. But like, for real, there was something we needed to talk about, and I can't remember what it was.
There was a little bit of drama that happened in the Infinity Nikki community today, but it's now resolved. Whereas before, like, they had a live stream, and they gave out free codes for people to redeem stuff.
Right.
But it was for only the Chinese server.
Rude!
And so a lot of people were really upset about that, but I just got a notification that they gave one to the global servers now.
Just one?
Well, they gave the equivalent.
I see. Okay. Oh,
And
look at
Nathan's
you
here
making
too.
them all, like, nice and pretty, and I just have my stack.
Yeah. So, yes, we are going to do Legos today. That was our plan.
Yes. Gaming not. Gaming not. There we go. We're victims. This thing, by the way, she really tried to show us how stupidly small the headpiece was on this thing, and it is stupidly small.
Right,
I have a
so
tiny
hard.
head.
It's so hard to show, like, on stream on the camera, just how tiny this. Like, there's like a little hood on it, and I was like, I have to show you how bad it is.
It's like the size of my hand. It is so small. It's like, it would be almost a hand warmer, maybe.
I'm getting my Lego build ready. Picked up a Technic airplane today. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, so Christian and I
and Shenanigans is here. Hello.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Okay, so yeah, so Angelique and Christian are working. They both have the same thing, which honestly,
it's a cute little record player. We are racing, and you'll just have to trust that his ass ain't lying if he gets it done first.
I can bring it over. Right here.
Are you right there? Are you right there? Wait,
I can't even see it. Let the things in the way.
Baines has got this great setup going on.
Yeah, you can see that. Oh, hey, you can flip off with your shadow. No, back.
No,
there you go.
Just like this mystery
I
shadow
pull out
behind
my
my
flowers.
head.
Yeah, pull out your flowers. We're gonna all do some Legos together. So originally, the one that I was gonna work on, was this one, the tall neck from Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh. Just a little bit of ASMR. This is a lot of pieces for me.
Oh my god. She told me something before the stream, guys, and it made me cry. Like, I made a noise, and she's like, she went and shut her window because of the noise being so ridiculous. So she literally throws away her extra Lego pieces.
I didn't know I was supposed to save those.
She threw them away.
Don't necessarily need
How tall is the tall deck?
How many pieces is the tall neck is what she said.
I know.
Specifically. It is 1,200 pieces.
And she'll throw away at least 37 of them.
Whatever's extra.
She threw them out! I know! She threw them out!
So anyway, this is not the one that I'll be working on because there's a lot to it, and I want to see if I can actually finish one on stream today. And so
extras, yeah.
So Angelique and Christian have gifted me this super cute 3-in-1.
Why is he getting credit for my gift?
You guys showed up at the same time.
That's literally just a me gift.
I drove it over, alright?
Oh,
okay, so it's a 3-in-1. So it could be the Pegasus, the Dwagon, or the bird.
The Dwagon with the Quicken.
But I'm gonna do the
Dwagon.
Pegasus. So it's got like a little stand. I think that's super cute. And this one is only 278 pieces. So I hope. How much is yours?
This one 310.
Okay, so they're racing. They're probably gonna get done an hour before me. They're much. They put together Legos a lot more. I spend a lot more time looking at the.
I'm also going to be
instructions.
extremely distractible though, and I never try to put together Legos while I'm distracted. So I'm making it a race with Christian, because otherwise I think I would just sit here and talk the whole time, and I'd be like, "Oh, stream's over." Oopsie doodles.
So, and then you do have an energy drink, and I have given you carbs and candy. So
we had garlic bread.
yeah, I fed them garlic bread.
And the fucked up thing is Christian's like, I already ate. I don't need any garlic bread.
I had one garlic bread.
One garlic
One
bread.
garlic bread.
We ate the rest of the entire loaf.
I'm looking you proud.
Well, I already ate. I don't have room for garlic bread. Mm.
Do we need to talk about how expensive Lego sets are? We have a
we already
baggie of
know that.
extras.
Baggie of extras.
It's a requirement to have garlic bread at Vina's.
It is a requirement to have garlic
She
bread.
ate all my garlic bread.
she
And I had garlic bread.
I had leftover garlic bread. She ate it all.
She was complaining about that. And then I asked her, because like the ends of the garlic bread, I call the butt pieces, right? They're butts of the garlic bread. And I'm like, what would have been worse? If she ate it all, or if she left the butts? Because I think leaving the butts would be like insulting in a way. And Beans is like, no, she ate it all and I would have wanted the butts.
Give me the butt.
Give me the buns.
My plane has 333 pieces. Nice. I like that.
That's perfect.
That is like a perfect... If you got like a 3-in-1 that also had 333 pieces, I would be very happy about it.
I think the Saturn V had an Easter egg in that.
Beans, let me try some of these. First of all, you're basically rotting your teeth out with them. But that isn't really the problem. You put them in your mouth, and the nerds immediately start to dissolve, but also the taffy does not.
It's not taffy.
No, whatever the fuck it is.
It's gummy.
Gummy taffy gums. It's a weird feeling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Saturn V.
You let me have all of your vodka too.
Oh wait, did you know that she had all your vodka?
Well, not all of it. There's still some left, but no, I was aware. I bought it after election night.
The Saturn V, it has 1,969 pieces. 1969, the year that it launched.
Oh,
Nice.
was that on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if they had to like finagle a couple pieces so that
They
it would
probably,
work.
instead of giving you like 2 singles, they probably gave you like a double to make up for it.
Right.
Which I pointed out before that they do random shit like that. It's just like you could have given me a 2 instead you gave me 2 1x1s.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't have a lot of experience with Lego, so this will be something.
She built her BTS thing, and then when she was all done, she took the pieces like this, the extra ones,
Yeet.
and put them right in the garbage.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
No! That makes me scream.
Also, we match.
Oh yeah, we do.
We match.
I'm supposed to have it down. No.
Well, I just wanted to show that we match.
And also that I can't do the thing with my hand because my fingers still stick out. What was it? What did you call it?
Sweater paws.
Sweater paws.
Sweater paws.
She can do the sweater paws, and I can do the call me Chris hands.
Yes, I had purchased this, and they sent me 2, and so I've just been
Dose.
holding on to it forever because I was like, we're gonna match, and then we're gonna wear it. To
I'm
our
required to wear
streams.
this to every stream from here on out, and I'm like, as long as I can still show off the tatas, we're good. I tried buttoning it up. It was unfortunate.
Was planning to build my Camaro, but I saw the plane at the store and had to have it.
Oh, I love it.
Fantastic.
Which plane is it?
The Technic plane.
There should be, yeah, but is it like a specific one? Because I'm sure there's plenty of Technic planes.
I don't know what Technic means, so I just thought that
Technic
was...
is similar to Lego.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh!
Like this yellow piece with all the holes in it.
Yeah, those are Technic
That's
pieces.
a Technic.
Oh!
Yeah. Are we ready yet? We have to open the first bag at the exact same time.
And on a count of 1, 2, 3, go. Okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
Here's the problem though, I can't open the bag messy, so it's gonna take me longer.
I did bring the scissors.
Oh no, you can't use scissors on them.
Okay, my bad. I don't know the rules of Lego.
Oh, so there was an Am I the Asshole that was the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever heard. It wasn't actually, it might have been more of an off my chest. I can't remember what it was actually.
Okay.
But yeah,
I just realized I have to do the platform first, otherwise...
Yeah,
wait,
you
no,
don't have
can it
anywhere to
move? I think it can move.
What do you mean?
I don't think it has to be up in that position. I think it has joints.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I could, because I was like, I'm gonna have to build the stand first, but...
Oh, okay, yeah, it actually shows you at the bottom that the horsey, the Pegasus can stand on its own.
Choo, choo, choo. Wait. Okay, so this Am I the Asshole?
Okay, yes. So, basically, this woman was telling us what her husband does. Which, I mean, I don't know why this person is still with this person. And part of me is like, a little bit of my disbelief meter went off with this guy. Because it is so fucking disgusting. So, the title of it was, My Husband Does Not Use Toilet Paper. Yes. So, buckle in.
A little bush playing with the zebra stripes. Noise.
What color is that? And what piece is that? Okay.
I love
That's
like this
dark.
like little light blue.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
It's kind of hard to see on the screen. It probably just looks white, but this is
no,
like
everything looks like I look so red. So my husband.
I suppose you are not about to tell us it is because he uses a bidet or something, are we? Are you?
That would be too easy. You fucking wish. Okay. No. So he doesn't use toilet paper, and then you're like, that's like the hook, right? And you're like, okay, so what is happening? Instead, he is using his fingers in their bed, and he picks at his butthole in their bed, gets it under his fingers and in his fingernails, rolls it up, and puts it in their bed.
What a great way to start this.
So I've made my first piece. Right here.
And she wanted advice on what she could do to tell her husband how this is really affecting her ability to be attracted to him.
I just said divorce.
Yeah.
Like, what's the
like,
point?
what do you mean? What do you mean? How do I tell? I don't understand.
Why are you on it?
I'm so confused. At what point are you not just like,
Nope.
this is disgusting, fix it now or I'm leaving? He's like making little Play-Doh poop worms in their bed. Yeah. Yeah, literally.
It ends up being these tiny little balls that end up all over their bed. Yeah. And she's just like, I'm just having a hard time being attracted to him anymore. If anyone has any advice on how I can approach this
This
subject.
is how low the bar is. Men, if you are still single...
Yeah, the guy is
It's
not
like a
single.
personal choice sort of thing going on there.
Oh, it's so gross. You're welcome.
Put the pieces on the thing.
So, that is probably, it falls into the most disgusting Am I the Asshole that I've ever encountered. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was an Am I the Asshole or if it
She's
was...
just seeking advice.
Right. Like, Am I the asshole for staying with somebody that rolls up his shit and puts it in our bed together?
Wouldn't say an asshole, but definitely an idiot.
But this also, it's one of those stories that makes you appreciate if you're with somebody. It's just like, yes, you are the asshole for staying with that.
I mean, at that point, you're just bringing it upon yourself. You don't really have a right to complain anymore.
Yeah. Aw.
So do you have any of my the assholes beans?
No, I forgot to look any up.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. Did you see how nice this apartment is? And how I have rearranged and I procured this table and set everything up for our live stream?
Okay, so I wrote down a couple more, but I didn't write down am I the asshole, but this is what I wrote down for this one so I wouldn't forget it, even though there was no way in fucking hell I was going to forget that one.
Okay.
For asking my husband to stop leaving his asshole crumbles all over our bed.
Wow, we're really,
Sure, everybody's
You're already on the next bag,
I'll
oh
cut you some slack. You've been distracted talking about
Asshole
some dude
crumbles.
kicking his butt.
I'm still, my gosh, I'm on page 5.
I'm on page 5. I'm on page 15. Get your shit together. I also have my hair in my face, which I never have when I'm trying to Lego.
I'm going very
This color,
slow because it
this
takes me a
blue,
second to
perfect.
recognize what pieces it's trying to get me to look at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, look at that thing. I was just like, I beg your pardon?
That's a really common piece, so my brain is kind of like, God, what's
Exact-
wrong
it's
with
like-
you, Vita?
It looks like a little clog. It looks like a little shoe. Ah! Okay, it's fine.
Oh, I think I lost a piece over there. Yeah, I sure did. Kristen gonna win and I'm sad. It's okay though.
Well, Christian, you need to find an Am I the Asshole to share with us then.
Oh yeah,
I
so
need to find one. You guys had one prepared.
well yeah, I had a great one though. Asshole crumbles.
Ooh.
The other thing that I actually only wrote down one other thing, and I cannot read.
Mhm.
It happens a lot, and sometimes I surprise myself with how stupid it is, the word that I came up with.
Mhm.
And this one in particular is crocodile.
Cricky dear.
So what I read was crocodiddles.
Crackadoodles. Is it like the Rockadoodle-Doo?
Rockadoodle-doo!
That was a weird movie. I just
That was a
remem-
movie?
Rockadoodle? Yeah, it was a Don Bluth movie. So, quite messed up.
What the hell's a Don Bluth movie?
Don Bluth, Anastasia,
Oh!
Titan AE.
I didn't know he was... So he has a following of
He's like the
crazies?
Disney non-Disney.
Apparently I need to throw these away because they're extras.
But yeah, he did like all of the animated movies in the 90s that was like not Disney, but really
Okay,
good.
and
Yeah.
good ones.
Yeah,
Okay,
really good
but
ones.
they probably make you sad.
Thumbelina. Yeah.
Thumbelina's a fucked up movie.
And I
found
think
out.
All Dogs Go to Heaven maybe was also Don Bluth.
Oh.
And so yeah, Rockadoodle was on par with All Dogs Go to Heaven.
I don't like it.
I'm on step 9. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm on 8 right now. Oh wait, no, I'm on 9 now. Oh, okay. There's two in this one page. Okay.
Okay, see, when you get a little bag, you're supposed to take the little pieces
I
that are
don't.
extra.
I can't. I'm not listening.
I'm ignoring you. Shush now.
Nobody cares, Angelique. Little half moon piece. Half moon piece. I was building the aluminum falcon, the dark one, yesterday, day before.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me an extra half moon piece, which, okay, you guys can You guys can't see that.
That's way too small.
Yeah. So it's the little half moon piece. And I would call that a twofer. Like it's 2 bricks because it covers up 2 bricks. And they never give you extras of twofers. Twofers. Ever. Ever.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it spins! Yay! Okay, I'm sorry. I love that shit. Okay. Blue one. No.
I get a little freaked out when they tell me to spin it all around. Because it doesn't exactly say how to spin it around.
No,
it just has that
indicates that it does.
Yeah, it's just this little, like, MC Escher sort of symbol. It's like, change the direction of space-time.
I'm so happy. Look at this. It spins. Makes me happy. Christian's all like breathing heavy over here. Fuck you, buddy.
Am I?
Oh, still upside down. Okay. And then I need
Great, now I'm gonna be
this
so
one.
breathing.
Thanks, Anjali.
Anything to get you to slow the fuck down.
She's like, I'm not above psychological warfare when it comes to winning.
I gotta win. I gotta fuck with you. Okay. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm so mean to Christian.
You do have the ability to flip her off. Just reminding you.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I can't.
You
That would
can't-
eat time.
That would stop me from putting Legos on Legos, and that bitch ain't gonna win now that I know that she's using that kind of tactics. Probably. Yeah.
Okay. And then I need this monstrosity,
The Ibatsu monstrosity.
which goes here-ish.
Here is crazy kinda.
Ooh, first.
Shut
What's
up!
happening over
And
there?
then I think it's this one that goes here.
Actually, this is the best thing ever. I always wonder, like, am I shit at building Legos? And then I see other people building Legos, and then I realize I am
I've
shit.
only built one other thing! And that was a building, so it was quite bottom up. This is
That's what she said.
this is different, okay? Okay, now we gotta turn it inside out again.
That's not how that works.
You need to bend the fabric of reality.
You're just trying to make a horse.
I think this is in here.
I'm trying to think of the other Am I the Assholes that were not nearly as... See, I didn't have to write this Am I the Asshole down. I should have written down a couple more of them. And then not challenge Christian to a duel. Because, no, he's like, I can't do anything but the winning.
He's I can't stop winning. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay.
Get your shit together, Angelique.
I have dainty little fingers, so putting together Legos actually kind of blisters them a little.
Children do this, Bina.
Children also run outside for hours on end. I can't do that.
That's true. Man, I can't even remember the last time I ran. I'll run so far away.
Hello. Okay, this goes here. Got it. Okay. Wait. That's different.
That's different.
Okay.
Also, if I lose, I'm going to blame it on the fact that Christian brought his motherfucking tablet to put this together.
Like I said, right now it's just a digital version of that.
Oh, so it's better than your version of that.
Whoa. Didn't realize it was gonna get so toxic in here. We're playing Dota? What the
I
fuck?
feel like it maybe a little bit.
I think that's
I
it
need the
because
metagame.
you were in our Discord while we were playing Dota, so the toxicity just
It's
kind of.
I absorbed the toxicity. Thank you very much. No, actually, your friends on there are very nice. Oh wait, I said another compliment. Beans told me not to do that, or they won't leave me alone.
That's not what I said. I said it would get to their heads. You can't let them start believing that. They might think it's true.
Then the toxicity won't work. See, the flipping? You don't actually have to turn it inside out. See, just do one of these.
I didn't know that was possible. Here I am, just bending the fabric of space-time. Like, no wonder why doing Legos is so difficult for you, Beta. You're adding all these extra steps.
You become a fourth dimensional creature.
Oh, now we have just moved. We're just setting this piece aside now, I guess.
Why is that so upsetting? They do that all the time.
Just...
Although, I actually do agree with you. Sometimes when you really, like, put a lot of effort into a piece... Come on, get down there. When you put a lot of effort into the piece you're working on, and then they're just like, okay, now tell it to fuck off for 5 minutes. You're like... Anger.
Yeah, this one also has an extra half move there.
Oh! You got on third bag already? I hate you.
I'm still on first bag. What the fuck? Okay, before you start that bag, Christian, you have to look up an Am I the Asshole. It's called the handicap for me being me.
The only thing I've been keeping up on lately is the Monster Hunter news.
He is obsessed.
Just Google, like, the most controversial Am I the Assholes? See if you can find a good one.
That has to do with butt crumbles.
No, I'd rather...
Butt crumbles.
But I would love if we could get one where we're actually kind of torn on who the asshole is. I think that would be fun.
Then we'll have an argument. We'll be like, I just don't understand why you don't think that she's the asshole.
We will have an intelligent debate.
Since when? Has that ever happened?
Well, I'm just saying that's what will happen.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere? Mm-hmm.
This is what I got so far.
I fucking love it. It's fucking perfect. I'm so glad I brought that.
It's so cute. He looks like a little boat.
It's a decapitated horse with no legs. She's made a torso. What is it, Beta? I literally just told you it's a decapitated horse with no legs. Okay. And
I really like the colors on this. They're very pastel.
How is this sitting here? It's fucking weird.
I'm really digging the pastels recently.
Oh, it just sits in there.
And the very next one is like this dark blue. I think I need 2 of these.
Hey, look at
and
that.
1 of these. What?
Okay. It moves.
May I?
They are just sitting in there. These are such long reads.
Ooh.
I'll get okay. You don't have to, Christian. I just needed you to stop for a second so I can catch up.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, even the TLDR on this didn't really tell me anything.
over here. Okay. I did it. Okay,
What
now you
is
can
it,
now you
Lena?
can play with it more.
Well, it's going to be a Pegasus.
It's going to be a decapitated Pegasus.
It will have a head.
Maybe.
It has a head.
Debatable. Oh yeah, another. Okay, so I guess officially, guys, the Half Moon piece is considered a single at LEGO. So, and now I've caught up with you. Christian's like, I've already won in spirit.
Yeah, the TLDR on that one was he yelled at his girlfriend's friend, saying that they will never be friends and to leave him alone.
And that was the TLDR.
Yeah, that was the TLDR.
People don't understand what a TLDR is. Like
something about throwing a holiday party. And he didn't want to go, so they got into an argument.
Not a horrible one.
Not much of a TLDR on that.
okay,
Yeah, Bina needs to look them up because she knows what she's doing. Christian, I don't think reads Am I the Asshole, so...
Really go on Reddit all that often.
I don't ever go on Reddit. I get them all curated through other sources.
Yeah, see, that's a lot easier to keep up with. You got someone that's already read the whole thing.
You're going to be outraged by this. Thank you. That's what I wanted today.
That's what I'm here for.
How are you doing, Nate? You done? He's probably done already.
Right.
And I'm done. And go fuck your guys, because I'm better than all y'all. I think I lose a ton of time turning this fucking page. I'm just saying. He just hits a little button and it's the next fucking one. Like, that's some bullshit, yo.
Oh, you could have got it on your phone.
Yeah, because that's the same as a fucking 10-inch tablet.
11.
He's arguing inches with me, guys. Gurus.
You good? You good?
No, I'm mad.
Why?
I'm not actually mad. I'm being silly.
Okay, so I don't know what this one is. I'm just gonna read it.
Okay.
It's labeled the pasta sauce.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I think I might have read this one.
Too bad.
I'm ready for it, though.
Too bad.
Okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out. I have always been a picky eater, especially when it comes to tomatoes. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would make my spaghetti different from the rest of the house. I like having
I have read this one.
essence of an ad of the sauce flavor on the noodles, but no, not the overpowering flavor having noodles bathed in sauce creates. So here's where it gets a bit odd. My dad would separate my spaghetti from the families after putting the sauce on and then would rinse the sauce off with the sink and strainer. I love noodles like this as it is a nice subtle tomato vibe given to the mild sweet. I'm a picky eater and this is that honestly sounds like a nightmare. That sounds so gross. Of course, I don't really like pasta, so.
Like, my dad kind of does the same thing for me, but I just get different sauce that doesn't have meat in it.
Yeah. My boyfriend, 26, already questionable, has known about this since we first started dating. He always told me my food habits were cute. We have been dating for almost 3 years now.
What?
23 and 17.
Already
some, like,
pissed off.
Scott Pilgrim shit.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I mean, yeah, 23 isn't that bad, but it's still just like, I don't know, like you could be done with college at that point, dating
a 17-year-old.
Yeah, that's so icky.
A junior in high school. Ew.
He always told me my food habits were cute. We have been dating for almost 3 years now, moved in together at the beginning of the pandemic, so we could be in lockdown together. Ever since we moved in together, he insisted on taking charge of cooking and all cooking-related tasks, dishes, grocery shopping, etc. Honestly, that sounds great.
Right?
He assigned me the role of cleaning the bulk of the apartment. We split other tasks pretty much 50-50 too. Everything was perfect, and he always seemed to be making noodles the way I liked them when we had them. this wasn't until last week when we last had spaghetti. We ate everything and was good, but afterwards he started teasing me, saying things like, you really like your pasta with an essence of tomato, or how is your tomato essence, babe? Always using finger quotes around the word essence. After a few comments, I felt something was off, and asked him if he had done anything different with tonight's noodles. Then he usually does, and he started laughing. When he finally stopped laughing, he told me the whole truth while smirking. He said, I didn't do anything different than I usually do. I have never been making it the way you have requested. Apparently the entire time we've been living together, he's been skipping this pasta sauce on my noodles entirely. He claimed that if I didn't notice for this long, then it shouldn't matter that he is making dinner in a way that is easier for him. I disagree entirely. I think the line was a huge breach of trust, and so was the refusal to make dinner how I wanted. I have admittedly been acting passive-aggressively to him since, but he thinks he did nothing wrong, and that I'm overreacting. Am I the asshole?
Kind of a weird one.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, that's actually, yeah, that's kind of like... Because he's not messing with her food. Because I'm the sort of person that's like, if you mess with somebody's food, fuck you.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's just not putting any sauce on it at
and then
all.
rinsing it off. So I have read this one,
Mm.
and one of the top comments on it is her dad did the exact same fucking thing.
That's so
Literally,
funny.
that's what her dad they couldn't confirm this because she would have had to admit it, or her dad would have had to admit it, and he ain't gonna do that
For sure.
But yeah, it's like that's why she couldn't taste the fucking difference, because her dad literally did the same fucking thing, told her he pulled that shit, and literally never did.
Yeah.
So
the rinsing off just took so much of the sauce that there just wasn't
it's like
anything there.
right.
Yeah, and it's just
definitely, it's one of those things where it's like, it's so wasteful.
it is
What
really
she
weird.
was
I think he's kind of an
requesting.
asshole about how he revealed it. Like he
Yeah.
could have just been honest and like, hey, just to let you know, this is what I've been doing, and you haven't been able to tell the difference. It's a waste of time and money,
Right.
and you like the food, so like
The
I
approach
just
to it, yeah, it's very.
And I think
like
laughing at somebody because of that is you're guaranteeing, huh?
Fia says, I just found one of your snapshots in Infinity Nikki. Did you take a screenshot? Did you take a picture with me? Because I want to see it. She's like, your Dickie is dressed literally like you do in real life. That's funny. She's wearing the casual outfit. I think it even has a caption of like, sometimes you just want to dress casual. Because all the other ones I'm wearing like the gowns and stuff.
That's awesome. Wow, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's got a little funky.
Well, what step are you on? Because Nate
I'm on
said-
46, page 51.
Nate says he's on 33 out of 145. Well, this only has 74, but then I also have to do the other one. So,
Oh yeah,
and
she's
I am on 27.
51 out of 76. 6. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
I'm still on the first bag.
She got
Wait,
big bags.
Oh.
She got a big
Yeah, under my eyes, 'cause I'm fucking tired.
And sorry if I'm really red. For some reason, I look so red in Vina's
I
lighting.
don't, no, I think it's literally just this TV.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
because like if you look over there, it's not that bad over there on my.
Oh
PC.
yeah, I can kind of see me on my phone. So yeah, you're right. I just look
Yeah.
normal. But for some reason on her TV, I am like, "Hi, cherry tomato." Look at that little cherry girl. Oh, she's so cute. You're welcome.
Okay. Okay.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Yeah, that was one of those ones where I'm like, oh, I think you're kind of the asshole.
I don't necessarily think that she
No,
was
not
the
really.
asshole. Well, maybe for the passive aggressiveness, but he was also kind of the asshole on the same vein. For
Right,
how
100%.
But I don't think. I think that's kind of like nobody's the asshole. Like, overall,
No asshole here.
No asshole here.
Yeah, he shouldn't have laughed at her about it, but him not doing her little weird thing and not wasting food I'm okay with that.
Right, at that point, it's just like a ritual rather than actual food preparation.
Which is weird. The essence of sauce. I'm so sorry. It's my saucy essence, guys. Not in a serious way, just gonna grow up. Right. Grow up.
Well, yeah, and that's
but
kind
also,
of the
like,
thing,
you've
is
been
like
dating her
she's
since she was-
20
Yeah.
and he's 26. There's definitely one of those that should be a lot more mature than the other.
Yeah. It's part of the, this is what happens when you start dating a 17-year-old at 23.
Oh, I did see one that was so ridiculous. Also was quite the age gap. But the younger woman was, she was 25, or she's 24, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And her boyfriend was like 36. So quite the age gap. They'd been dating for like a year or something.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad. I hate it when I see those and it's like she was literally like 17 or 18
Right.
and he was like 29 and then you guys got together and now they're a reasonable age because she's 28 or whatever and he's in his 40s and you're just like, wait a minute, what?
Right. They could have just used some broth to make her pasta and then it would have some flavor. But she liked it the way it was. She liked the flavor of just watered down pasta. Like, honestly, pasta's the worst part about spaghetti, so I don't understand.
You know that whole part? Yeah, gross.
You know what gives it its namesake? The worst part. No, so I'm just a very picky eater, so that's gonna be a thing. But no, okay, so I saw this thing, 36 and 25 or 24, whichever one, and she had or it was from the guy's point of view. He had posted this, "Am I the asshole?"
Oh, geez.
And he was like, "Am I the asshole for feeling annoyed when my girlfriend uses her words of empowerment on her friends?" And he describes this as he struggles a little bit with his mental health. He hates his job. He honestly sounds like a real winner, if I'm being honest.
I think she's not being honest, guys.
I am, in fact, being quite sarcastic. So, but she has she's really good at, like, about making him feel better. And is, like, always gives him, like, these words of encouragement of, like, you're doing great, you can do anything you put your mind to, and he's like, I feel powered up when she says these things to me. But then, like, she was in, like, a Zoom call with a bunch of her friends just, like, hanging out one night. And one of her friends was getting ready for, like, the finals in her final year of college. And she was really nervous about it. And so his girlfriend was giving her friend, like, words of power, like amping her up.
I'm jealous of my girlfriend having friends.
Yeah. And he was just like, when I hear her use those words to somebody else, then it makes it feel like she's not being honest when she uses them with me.
What the
And it was just like, somebody asked, like, okay, so, like, do you know this friend? Do you feel like your girlfriend is lying to her when she says it? He's like, no. And they're like, so why the fuck would you think she's lying to you?
That is some really, really fucked up energy.
Yeah, everybody was just like, you are insecure. You should not be dating her because she is way too young for you, and you are way too old to be acting this way. Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you actually doing?
That's so gross. It kind of reminds me of, like, well, who's your favorite kid? It's like, or do you love your kids more than you love your wife? I love my wife and kids differently. And love is not finite. What is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
I think there have been Am I the Asshole posts about Am I the asshole for telling my wife that I love our children more than her? Yeah, dude.
Enjoy the dog house.
Yeah.
I hope you liked having sex with your wife, because it's not happening anymore. Or I guess I hope you didn't.
Right?
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, like, what a weird way to self-sabotage, too.
Right. Like, yeah, that's so weird. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm here for it. Look at this thing. It's like, yeah.
Oh, look, it's got a head! Sheen! Jealousy and me.
Oh, no.
Good
I did not realize that's what
company.
these were. Because they're face down.
Ah!
What is it?
Their eyeballs.
It's an eye. So, like, I turned the page, I'm like, oh no, what is that? And I'm like, oh, that's what these are. That's funny, I can make them point in any direction I want.
Make them dirt face. Make
Yeah.
it dirt face.
Yeah.
Dirt face.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then one of these goes here.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Whee! I would do this as a kid with my parents' record player, and that's probably why it doesn't work.
Oh no! No!
No!
Down by your foot.
Oh,
Her feet have little Jimmins on them.
Jimmy, not Jimin.
Jimmies.
Timmy.
Chimmies. Jimimies. Ah. Beans gets very mad at me when I don't get her BTS merch correct. It's true.
I'm not mad.
She's kind of abusive.
I'm not abusive.
That's what an
Don't
abuser,
say that.
That's what an abuser would say. Help.
Help. Okay, gotta have some more cracking on.
You have some more crack?
Ow.
Oh, the nerds. She comes in and she's like, hey guys, do you want any Coke? And I'm just like, yes.
Coke. How did we meet? We met at work.
At work? We did meet at work.
Yeah.
And she thought I was a total bitch.
Well, that's what everyone told me. And I'd actually run into her quite a few times because she was like the batcher on the other shift, and I worked a lot of overtime. But like, she just kind of kept to herself on her shift. And so I never really talked to her. And there were plenty of other people that wanted to talk to me on shift, and I'm not really a talker when I'm at work.
I was gonna say, we need to clarify.
Well, and so, like, everybody coming up and talking to me constantly, I was, like, kind of, like, I'm not gonna go search out for anyone to talk to. So we'd run into each other quite a few times. And I never really acknowledged that she existed. Sorry, Beans.
No.
And then she moved to our shift. She was a supervisor, and then she stepped down from that. And then she moved over to our area. I was just happy to have somebody confident move to our area, so it was just like, thank God.
Competent.
Competent.
You heard it here, folks. But no, yeah, so all she heard about me was that I was a bitch.
Right.
And
Yes. But I had no, like, frame of reference either, so it was just like, I'm one of those people, it's like, I hear that somebody is a bitch, I'll be like, okay. And then I will make my own assertion of whether or not you are a bitch.
Fair. I like this, like, little, like, it's like, it's got, like, a little star behind it. Make it, it's like, and now you've done your thing. You did it.
I love it. Oh my god. It's so cute. Look, pieces you get to throw away. I'll put them in my bag here.
Yeah.
There
you go. You never know. Maybe you'll use it. I won't.
Oh, my little thingy. No! Fuck you, Christian. He's just been sitting over there waiting to show off the fact that he's done. The day...
Now you get to work on the little Umbreon I gave you. That's really cool.
I wanted to be first.
You've been talking, it's fine.
I can move my hands and talk at the same time. I'm so disappointed in myself right now.
Okay,
No, I'm kidding.
so then we
we have something called a planner.
it's an Excel file that everybody has access to. That's it.
Yeah. And so I was batching that day, and she was in just a random area that uses the planner. And one of the girls on our shift put little hearts by everybody's name except for Venus. And I was like, that's rude. What are you doing? And so I put a heart by Venus' name. And she thought I had done all of the hearts. So she runs up to me and she goes, oh, thank you for putting a heart by my name. It really makes me feel like I'm part of the club. And I was like, what? And I immediately was like, okay, this is horrific. People are so mean to this sweet fucking person. And I will never be mean to this human being ever in my fucking life.
Well, I don't think it was done maliciously. She just didn't know.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah, the girl that did it, she just didn't know if she would appreciate it or not. It was a 100. It wasn't like, look, I don't want to throw this girl under the bus. Or
she
like
was
that.
not trying to be mean by leaving me out. So
No.
I was still new to the team, and I also had this reputation that people didn't like me. And I had been a supervisor, so I was very other for many reasons. Right. So I don't blame her for being a little bit nervous around me.
Right. And so after Bina said that, and I was just like, oh. and then I guess like the rest is kind of history, because like,
well, we didn't start like hanging out after that right away. We just started, like, talking and stuff, and that was when my Tourette's was really bad, and so we kind of bonded over how fucking hilarious that was.
Well, and I can't help but laugh when someone's yelling bitch in the middle of, like, a workstation, you know? She's just like, bitch! And it's just like, because she tried to stop, she tried to honestly stop herself. From screaming obscenities at work, and the more she tried to stop herself, the worse it would be. She'd sit there, cunt. Just like, you just don't hold back on it. It's okay.
What the fuck is this telling me?
Oh, that it goes underneath it.
Right. Is this not the same piece? Are there?
Yeah. So they yeah.
Okay, they were opposite. That's why
Right.
I was confused. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so Bina was a little sweetie bean.
Well, what's so funny is that at my new job, I call it new, I've been there for almost 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a while since we worked together.
But, I don't nearly have the reputation that I used to, where I legitimately, like, one of my coworkers was like, well, you gotta be a little mean. I was like, I'm mean. And she literally rolled her eyes at me, and I was like, okay, clearly I have chilled out over the years.
Miami, what are you talking about?
You want to be the meanie beanie. The meanie beanie. Oof. Who's a little meanie beanie? That's the one over here.
Yeah, I'll have to build the Umbreon one at home.
Mm-hmm.
Because that thing has such small pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and they are very hard to put together.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he went bowling yesterday, and he was complaining on our ride in. He was like, "We don't hurt."
Yeah, I like bowling in general, but yeah, my thumb always gets really hurt.
Well, and I haven't been bowling in a couple years now, ever since actually the last time we went to work.
That was like in 2021.
Yeah.
I know because I was like afraid to touch the bowling balls.
She was afraid to touch balls, folks.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Spina's afraid of the balls.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Those things are gross. I understand why people buy their own balls.
Like my face just got so red all of a sudden there. You're embarrassing me.
Okay, it was only like
Why?
20 minutes
I literally
later.
look like a clown. What is happening?
I have looked like tomato face all night. I don't want to fucking hear it. I finally got my done.
Let me see. Okay, so here we have the record player. So as you can see, we've got some buttons here in the front. Very nice. It's got like this clear case. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it opens up, and we've got the needle.
The needle locks in place too over here. If you do this.
And then it also locks in place so it doesn't go. And we got some what looks like it's supposed to be like lights. It's kind of hard to see, but it's very
Got a little
cool.
knobby on the lights.
Yeah, and then that just spins. There's actually like a little rotary thing over here that spins it around. That's actually dope as fuck.
This was a freebie, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh.
it discontinued.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
I
wow.
think it was only sold as a freebie, and then they got rid of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
That's
Sorry.
cool.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, well, I'm 40.
And
Oh, sorry,
less
I'm
than
on
8 o'clock.
41.
We got this
I'm
shit.
40. I don't think that's quite right.
I said I'm on 40.
My mouth and brain fits right in with you, ladies. Nice.
Angelique is like fantastic. that was shenanigans.
Yeah.
What is this piece? What? It is a single with like or it's a double with a single.
Very descriptive.
How do you describe that?
I'd call it a double with a nipple.
The nipple?
Christian, does that help you?
No, not really.
It's a 1x2 with a single stud instead of double studs on it.
So it's a double
A 1x2
with
Like
flat.
a jumper?
I think that might be what they're called.
Oh, is it in here?
It's probably there. Yeah,
Oh, there it
it's
is.
right there. Is that what they're called?
I didn't even see it, but
I'm very excited about this one.
Okay.
Look how
Oh,
fucking cute
Okay.
it is.
Well, and now that you're not racing, you can look one up. What is that?
the Triceratops
This is
fossil.
his side to earth.
It's upside down, but the open end is on the bottom.
See, I generally just
Okay.
pick my own open end
That's
because
cool.
I don't really like using the little thumb presses, but I don't have my knife here, so I should have brought my knife. My Lego knife.
What?
I have a Lego knife. It's specific for opening these things up. It's not. It's just a light knife that I only use for that. Oh, this is my. This is the Acclaimer class assault ship. Apparently, it was in a movie somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was in. It doesn't matter. I love all Star Wars Legos, especially cute ones like this with a little stand.
Can I see?
No, bitch! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! All things Star Wars. It does not. I haven't even seen the Ahsoka Tano series, and I love her ship so much. I built it the other day, and
Well, it's one of the fewer new models that has like real play features. instead of just the
Yeah! I wish it had a stand, though. I wish it had a stand. Because it is one of those ones that is so tippy because of the nature of the ship itself. I could probably build a stand, but that would involve buying bricks and stuff. And I would probably want to look up something because, like, people are way better at, like, building things than me. You get the light kits. I do not get the light kits. I have been thinking about it, though. I have the gigantic aluminum falcon. Oh my god, I said it right. Ew. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. You
Good.
said aluminum.
I still called it the aluminum falcon. Good.
Oh my gosh.
Good. The aluminum falcon.
The aluminium falcon.
The aluminium falcon. But yeah, I have the gigantic one. The very, very expensive one. And so I was thinking about getting a light kit for it, because I kind of have to take it apart anyway, because another Lego landed on it, and it's a little broken. So I was like, maybe I'll get the light kit, and then I can...
I saw that there was a light kit for the tall neck.
Ooh.
But...
There's like light kits for all of them, I think.
Yeah. Are light kits like official Lego things?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It didn't look like it, so I was like, I wasn't sure if that was normal.
It's so cute! My god, look at it! And this one isn't all beat up like Bina's were.
Yeah, mine were fucked up, brother.
Yeah,
Nothing bothers me more than the ones that are just shoved in there and all
Giggity.
fucked up. Yeah,
I've
you don't
had
want to
it.
shove them on.
I've
You gotta,
had
like,
Don't.
ease them.
small ones like that where it's
Look how fucked up this is when you just shove them in.
It's like a little mess.
get so fucked up you just shove it in there.
Yeah, you don't want to just shove them in, guys. You gotta.
You could fuck it
use-
up.
you
So,
Don't just shove it in.
for many reasons, but that's also one of them.
PSA. You learn many good things. Oh, this also has only 4 beds.
This
That's
is
so fun.
an educational channel.
Don't just shove it in. Gelibeana, don't just shove it in. We're talking about Legos, obviously.
Obviously. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love how I could learn Spanish and French in all of my Star Wars Legos, because they come in the different languages.
Like, I get why they do that, but at the same time, it's not like the instructions themselves have words. It's just pictures.
Well, no, you always get like a...
Oh,
Yeah, whenever you buy the Star Wars Legos, they give you like maximum capacity and performance. Nice.
I'm just gonna do my thing over here.
So this ship is a heavy troop transport.
I'm really good at this.
Ew, you get max length and width. Nice.
They don't care about girth.
They don't. Well, you get all 3. I just length and width and height. So. Oh, so this is the support ship that drops off the AT-ET walkers and other vehicles. Yay.
Well, now you know. Like I said, an educational channel.
For Legos.
I'm just sitting here like, ugh, what is this?
I like to call it the ones with the nipples. Oh, Legos just like, we are not affiliated. We are not affiliated.
This is the official Gelibeana Lego channel.
As sponsored, as you can tell, by Lego.
They have given their stamp
Of approval.
approval.
I have so many of these. There is actually a bonsai tree variant that involves these, and I'm thinking about building it. They don't
Ooh.
have at least the back of the book for the bonsai tree had the variant in there, and I'm like, I need to actually know how you guys built that, because I kind of want to do it. Although they have changed over the years. This isn't nearly as girthy as they used to be.
Okay, so
It's been they're a little used up.
like,
They just were shoving them in.
This is a wing.
Ooh.
It's actually really cool.
It is really cool.
Again, can't really see it very well. Oh yeah.
No, yeah, you can totally see it. She go fly away with her little wings. Although she's only got the one now, so she's just gonna like. You're gonna get this thing done, and then you're gonna have to start your tall neck. On step 57, nice. Yeah, connects are a lot more
I'm on
difficult,
45
for sure, because they have pieces that you gotta like. They have like ropes and shit in them and stuff. Cause
wait, what?
Connects that he's putting together.
Oh, okay.
They
the
got
Technic,
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the NASA ones are Technic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or, like,
They have a lot of Technic parts.
yeah.
Mm.
I thought they were all by Lego though.
Yeah, it's all Lego.
Yeah.
I don't think Technic... Maybe Technic was originally owned by Lego. Or maybe Lego bought.
I thought Technic was just a Lego subsidiary, but we could look that up.
Wait, son. You want to look it up for
Wait,
us?
yeah.
Hold on.
Wait,
Wait,
yeah.
son.
The little fossil with the...
Oh yeah! Life finds a way.
There
It has a moving propeller, and I think the wings move. Lots of moving parts.
Just a little piece of amber.
Yeah.
Wow.
With I guess technically the bug is smooshed.
Smooshed? Yeah, it's just up
on
against
the outside, but it's still pretty cool. Wait, y'all. Wait, y'all. We are so stupid.
Like I said, it's contagious. Once you start saying it, you can't stop.
100%. We y'all.
And there's kind of like this urge to make it sound as dumb as possible.
100%.
You can't just say Christian.
Christian's over here like, bitches, I'm gonna stop doing things you asked me to do. If you do not stop.
It has a moving propeller, and I think the wings move. Okay, yeah.
So it sounds like it always was owned by Lego, but it had a different name.
What's the different name?
The theme was introduced either as
where's the
Expert
nipple?
Builder or Technical Sets, and was renamed Lego Technic in 1982.
I found the nipple.
It's as old as me.
In what?
Lego Technic.
Wait,
It was
what year?
renamed in 1982.
And I need one, a two,
A 1, a 2, a 3.
a three,
3.
and then 4, 1.
She's doing it, guys. She's making the birdie wings. I'm so proud of her. I'm glad I bought that Lego now. I was debating it, because it's like, well, I could keep this Lego, and I could build it eventually.
3,
But I didn't.
Stickers.
Dude,
Aha.
The only one.
I don't think I have stickers.
there were so many stickers. I actually lost one of the sheets when there were still like 2 stickers left for the BTS one. I couldn't find it. I was so
Did you
mad.
throw it out with all the dead pieces?
No, I lost it before that because I had been transporting it to and from my parents' house because I was watching it or watching football while doing Lego.
Listen,
So I was kind of bummed about that.
Totes bummed. Bina says things that I don't think she realizes are so upsetting for people who put together Legos for fun.
That I accidentally lost a piece.
Yeah. No, the stickers specifically. One, we all hate stickers. Don't get me wrong. Like, the
Bina,
stickers
you
are the
have
worst.
done the exact thing that people fear doing, and for that I hate you.
But she says it so casually.
I-
Oh yeah, I lost some stickers.
I was upset. I was sad. I was like, there were so many because like there was a sticker for every. There's like a little like record shop.
Yeah.
And so there's a sticker for every one of the albums.
And you lost it?
No, I kept all of the, I was able to get all of those. The one that I lost, I think, was one of the stickers that just had, like, the store, like, or it was supposed to be on the door. It was just said, like, open or something.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's
so
not...
now they will be forever closed. Forever closed.
Well, it doesn't have a sign that says closed, so I'm going in anyway.
Closed. I really wanna...
Are you okay? Sometimes
I
wonder.
hate placing Legos on stickers on the Legos. My large fingers make it. Yes, I have jittery fingers, so it's like, son of a bitch.
The shuttle Hubble telescope one was awful because there's mirror stickers that you put on the inside of the door.
Ew.
And the door is curved. Most of them went just fine, but there's one that is crooked. So I never opened it.
And that's what's wrong with what was actually wrong with the Hubble telescope when they first put it out was one of the mirrors was off.
Yeah.
So obviously they
Was this the piece you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a jumper.
The nipple. Yours is even nipple colored. It's flesh toned.
Just a little bit awkward side.
Well, thank God I've got the music playing. So.
Yours is even nipple covered.
Colored.
Covered.
Well, it
Covered
so
and colored.
sometimes you just mess up words, right?
Oh, wow.
And you there's like words that are quite similar but mean different things.
Crocodilio.
Right. So I did almost, instead of say colored, I did almost say flavor, and that would have been a very different sentence. So
Almost nipple flavored. What?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a candy that style. Nice.
there probably is.
Oh, it's probably milk flavored, and that's gross.
Okay, I got the other wing completed.
He can fly. He's just legless.
Legolas. His name is Legolas.
For now.
No, forever.
Oh.
No, forever. That's just it.
I mean, I'm gonna give him
You
his
look
legs.
like you were gonna foot punch me. She's like, no, forever. I was like, oh, okay. His name is Legolas. Forever.
So I have to tell you what my friend said the other day. It was so funny that I was like, give me a moment, I need to write this down. Unfortunately, it's on my computer. But I remembered it.
Good job.
So he does so he was the one that I was talking to about Infinity Nikki.
Okay.
That we came up with the concept of Finite Nick. Which is the opposite of Infinity Nikki.
Right.
So then he asked me if I was playing Infinity Nikki, but he said like Infinity Nick, and I was like, no, it's Finite Nick.
Right.
And he's like, it's the same thing, and I was like, no, it's not. He's like, no, like they're synonyms, one is plural and the other is future tense, and I was like,
what?
Please tell me you're joking. And he's like, am I wrong? I'm like, yes.
You're just wrong.
You are so wrong. So yeah, I was like, 1 second, I gotta write this down. And he's like, now hang on. Hang on a second.
Hang on. It's kind of like when I said CO2 is what we breathe in. And whatever. I'm just like, that was the opposite of that. Son of a bitch. Garlic bread!
Garlic bread. Okay.
I also like to eat the absolute greasiest food when I decide to put Legos together. Because that is always fun to make sure your Legos are nice and slippery.
Leave your fingerprints all over them.
Yeah. Hot.
I'm unhappy. Go away.
Finite Nick. I want to play Finite Nick. It sounds like a great game.
Some people in the subreddit have also come up with that same concept, but instead of Finite Nick, it was Limited Nick. And I don't know, I just feel like Finite Nick is more like...
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You guys knocked it out of the park with that one. Because Finite Nick is definitely a dude that wears the dumpiest fucking clothes you've ever seen in your life. He's like got Jinkos from the 90s, and they are full of garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Which actually makes him endearing. It's the only quality that does.
Garlic bread, garlic bread. I just realized
so on here. Oh my god.
What I was saying, or how I was saying that the garlic bread thing.
Garlic bread.
There is what was it? What is it? There's what's her name?
Bread. Infinity.
Nope. Iggy Azalea has a rap song, and I don't know the song itself, but I know that at some part, like during like a live performance, she's like ad-libbing.
Mm-hmm.
But like all she says, time walks. It's so fucking weird.
It's my cat.
So yeah, that's apparently what I've just been applying garlic bread to.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
I thought you were gonna say that she literally just started singing about garlic bread, and I would have had so much more fucking respect for her.
No.
I would have been like, girl.
No, unfortunately.
I'm sad. I'm sad now. What did you say, Christian? I talked
There's
over
just
you.
a lot of spare parts for Meg.
I always have to do the count out, because it's like, okay, I know I fucking missed something if any of these are doubles of the single pieces. And usually, I've never had Lego give me an extra single. Or it's very rare. Very rare.
An extra single or extra double?
No doubles. Like, the Half Moon is the first time I've ever seen an extra double.
Right.
And that's debatable on whether or not that's an actual double. It's like a half of a half. 2 halves. Maybe they don't consider it a double. Time for trouble and make it a double. We have been watching a different Pokemon movie every night.
Every week.
Every week.
Not every night. Although
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed.
But we were. So.
Yeah.
But Anjali's been very reluctant on it because they're all so sad.
It makes me physically depressed. Like, these are depressing movies. These guys, this movie is so good. Watch as the child dies in the first 10 minutes. What the fuck? Pokemon!
Yeah, basically.
Yes. Like, I seriously was not fucking prepared. If somebody had told me, I think I would have been like, by the way, this is kind of a fucked up beginning. I would have been like, okay. And then I would have been like, oh wow, you were right. Instead they were like, I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Child death.
I do believe that when I talk about the first Pokemon movie being good, I also add in the fact that I literally cannot watch it without crying.
I expected that for like at the end. She did say I can't watch it without crying at the end.
Yeah.
But like,
my brother. That makes me cry when it comes on my playlist.
And Pokemon aren't supposed to fight. What?
Not like this.
Not like this.
Well, look, after stream, I do actually want to show you. There is a Ryan George pitch meeting for the first Pokemon movie.
Okay, yeah, we gotta watch
I
that.
missed that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Now that I've seen it, and I want him to be. Is he just as horrified?
Quite.
Thank you.
Although I
Thank you
think
for validating
I
me.
think he watches the theatrical release because he doesn't actually talk about the child dying in the beginning because that doesn't happen in the theatrical release.
I thought they did.
Mm-mm. It starts just slightly after that.
Yeah, because
Like-
that was supposed to give like the whole reason that
Why
he was
move-
working on.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
on the cloning machine.
Right.
By the way, spoilers, I guess.
You cannot call spoilers on like a almost like 30-year-old movie.
Don't say that! Don't say that! Don't say that!
The spoilers on the oldest movie ever.
This plane is
20-ish.
awesome, has a little push lever that spins the propeller and moves the engine pistons. Ooh!
I wish you could put pictures on Facebook. Or
YouTube?
YouTube, thank you. Good
Brother,
lord.
You good?
No, apparently not.
Yeah, but with some people that I see on YouTube, probably that's what they do.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There would be so many dicks.
Well, at least you got what I was getting at.
The peen harvest is plentiful. Because there'd be so many dicks on here. It would just be dick.
Like the South Park episode when they're going through Omegle because Stan wants more Facebook friends. It's like, well, this is just what the real world's like. To get new friends, you gotta wade through all the dicks first.
I mean, that's a pretty good line. It's pretty fucking spot on.
Just as they're going through Omegle, just dick. An actual
Is
person.
Omegle still around? I thought they
No, they shut down recently.
I thought they brought it back though.
Did
Yeah,
you?
because I started seeing a lot of shorts on my
I
on
love
my
the one where
tunes.
they're trolling people. Those are so funny.
Have you seen the one with he's
On bag 3, step 70. I'm
Nice.
still on bag 2, step 60. Although this is my second time on step 60 because I had to do it twice.
That's what she said.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
I said I had to do it twice. Why are you making it weird? That's why. It's all crunched up in there. Just shoved it right in.
Yeah, it looks like they were shut down due to a lawsuit.
Oh, yeah. that
Probably
makes
too many
sense.
dicks.
Well, I mean, there was no, like,
There's
there's
no
just, like,
sign-in.
children, yeah.
There's no sign-in or anything. It was you open the website, hit connect, and then it just starts connecting with random people.
And they couldn't really control the amount of dicks.
Well, and Omegle wasn't saving any of the chat log.
Oh,
So
right.
there was allegations of child abuse, and they're just like, well, we don't have any chat logs.
So like,
So
okay.
you can't prove nothing.
I like how the majority of these steps, it's literally just a single piece,
Yeah.
right? And then I get to this step. What the fuck is this? What?
It's because you're building the whole thing.
Yeah, why is it one step?
And it's a ×2, by the way. so-
Brother!
I always miss the fact that it's a ×2, so I get it all done, and I'm like, ah, fuck, I gotta do it again? Why didn't I just do it simultaneously?
Yeah, I haven't had any do it twice on this one, so.
Do it twice. Nice.
I'm just as bad. Oh my god. Wait, okay.
If any, I'm on bag 1 still of the assault.
Okay, I've got 1.
All things Star Wars. I don't even care about the movies anymore because the last 3 were awful. But the little series on the side are pretty good. Although I couldn't really watch the Rogue One because it made me sad.
Okay.
Well, okay, so it was about the guy that was in Rogue One, right? And once I realized that, I had to immediately stop watching the series. And it had nothing to do with how good the series is. I was actually super invested. I just got so fucking depressed. I was like, I can't.
Because he dies?
Because, yeah, he dies at...
Yeah,
Spoilers.
you know how that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, and I'm just... I was just like... Hey, baby. Couldn't do it. James is... My guy's like... We were enjoying the show! Why did you stop watching it? I was like, you can keep watching. I can't do it. I'm a wiener. I know.
She's like, I'm a wiener. I'm a little weenie.
I'm a little wiener. Wait. I learned a word yesterday.
Oh, what?
Pud.
Pud?
Pud.
Okay.
Do you know what a pud is?
No.
See, this is not a normal thing for people to know. A pud is a penis.
Oh.
What was the sentence he used it in?
I can't remember.
Like,
We were in the middle of a match on Marvel Rivals. I was not paying super
Ugh.
attention.
so a friend of ours was telling us what a PUD was because I had no fucking
I
clue.
think he said something like playing with your PUD.
Oh, playing with your PUD?
Oh, here we go. This is what it does when there's two. It puts a little box up here.
Ah.
So you can build both at the same time. And then once you're done...
What? Apparently a PUD is a penis. And I didn't fucking believe him. I'm like, well, actually, here's how the conversation actually went. He's like, PUD. And I'm like, he said something like a PUD. And I'm like, what? What the fuck's a PUD? And he's like, it's exactly what you think it is. And I'm like, what do I think it is? And he's like, it's exactly what you think it is. And I'm like, is it like a poodinanny or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I would think like puddle. Like it's
puddin'?
It
It is short for puddin'.
puddin'.
Puddin'. Yeah, so a PUD is a penis, and do you know how much I had to search to find that fucking definition?
I'm sure if you would have gone straight to Urban Dictionary.
I did go straight to Urban Dictionary. It had 3 different things before. It finally was like, what's the slang term? Is what I needed to type in. Was what is the slang term PUD mean? And then that popped up. Penis. And I was just like, that is the dumbest penis word I've ever heard. PUD?
Yeah, I feel like if you had never heard the word chode before, and you're like, a chode is exactly what you expect. Like, I really don't know what that is.
Right! Because it sounds like, literally, because it is the PUD. That's what pops up when you type in PUD. Oh, you mean your local public utility district? Yes. That's exactly what I fucking wanted. Thank you, Google. I even typed in PUD. There were so many other things that popped up when I typed in PUD. I was just like, I literally typed in PUD Urban Dictionary, still popped up 5 different things before penis pop. Penis pop, basically.
So yeah, when you have to build 2 of something, it pops up like this, and then it will just continue on like that.
Look at that stupid thing where you just click on, oh yeah, it goes in there like that.
But if you build them at the same time, you just hit the check mark, move forward, and you're done.
Wow, Christian's like, look at this fancy little technology. Sir, this is Legos.
This is OG Legoing. Christian's fancy and
Look,
not
I
as
got
good.
the tablet. I'm gonna use it for Legos. Because I tried using it on my phone, but it was kind of weird.
Listen, Linda, I have got the tablet. Do you remember Listen, Linda, right?
Huh?
You look at her! You got a little horsey! It got little feeties.
Was not paying attention. I made a horse.
Well, it's got wings, so it's a Pegasus. But yeah, it's like fully articulated. It's awesome. I
What's
love
your
that.
favorite scene from Fantasia? Mine is the one with the Pegasuses.
I'll be honest, I cannot remember Fantasia very well. I'm
No.
so sorry.
We're gonna watch Fantasia.
But the only thing I remember is the dancing brooms and mops.
Mhm.
And the hippos.
Mickey Mouse? Oh
The
yeah,
hippos and the little tutus.
There's the hippos with the alligators and the ostriches.
I just remember the hippos.
They're so cute. Because it was like, there's like this one time where she was like sleeping and she has her little tutu and she tries to pull it over her fat ass. It's so great. It's so cute.
It me. I love the little child from the Listen Linda. I do too.
Okay,
Listen, Linda,
had a good
listen.
little weekend trip, went in a seafood restaurant, then went to a wrestling event. Ooh, very nice.
Very nice.
Every time I open up Netflix now is like, watch this wrestling stuff. Watch this wrestling stuff. And it's like, yeah, continue watching Supernatural and Squid Games, but would you like to also watch this Netflix boxing and wrestling? And I'm like, please leave me alone.
That's entirely too much wrestling. I think I might have insulted Nate with that one.
No.
Nate's like, no such thing.
No such thing.
No such thing.
Okay, what is it?
You
What
crazy
is this?
bitch.
Oh, this is the tail, I think. Cool. Yeah, literally, it's just like, grab the piece.
Yeah.
It doesn't even tell me to do anything with it.
Yeah, grab it. You got it. Step one, baby.
I'm so good at Lego. I did it. Okay.
She did it. She did it.
I like wrestling. Like, I love the theatrics of it all, but I just don't care for the actual fighting. If I wanted to see people fight, I'd watch, like, MMA or something like that, where...
Actually makes me very upset. I'm not gonna lie. People actually beating the crap out of each other like in MMA and things like that. No, I'm good. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm like a big wiener.
Since I'm a weenie.
Like a big wiener. State Farm is there.
Ugh. That's awful. I'm not a huge fan of wrestling, but I do enjoy going on adventures with buddies. Oh, that's fair. That's cool.
On an adventure.
We should go on an adventure sometime.
Go play it real.
Well, because I was thinking about what we would do.
You leaving my home that isn't also going to somebody else's home? Like, he has adventures. He went bowling.
I think that we should keep an eye out for, like, a really cool exhibit at the pop culture.
If those tickets to
the Sailor Moon musical.
Sailor Moon musical, I was legit thinking about going to the Sailor Moon musical. The cheapest ticket was like $300. I'm just like, and it's like behind a pillar in the upper corner of the fucking place. And I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking we could set.
I'm not showing.
If there's a really cool exhibit at the Pop Culture Museum in Seattle,
we could do that. Or I think they're remodeling OMSI too.
Ooh, OMSI.
Yeah. It's been a while since I went to OMSI.
We'll have to keep an eye out for like a really good exhibit though, because sometimes the exhibits are a little boring. But the last time I went,
how dare you? No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
The last time I went, they had an exhibit of this artist who used beetles that he painted and bugs and stuff from the deep jungle.
So you hated that?
No, it was actually quite beautiful.
Oh.
Like, it was... I didn't like the ants. The ants freaked me out. Because they're like big ants. Really big ants. But the beetles and stuff, he did such a beautiful job with it that I was like, oh, this is really pretty. And then he had like really big
and they were
snakes
dead,
and stuff.
so they probably bothered her a little less.
Well, yeah, it's the crawling. I don't like.
They spit too.
Okay, so we're gonna change the topic.
Beans really doesn't like beetles, and they're like her bestie's favorite thing. Bobby.
Yeah, that's worst. I was playing Risk of Rain 2 the other day, and I got an item that let me summon a thing called a Beetle Guard, and he was my buddy, and I got really upset when he died, because he dealt so much damage, and he was my friend the whole time, and he died right at the end.
That's actually really sad.
I was so sad. I was like,
I
oh,
named
my
him.
Beetle guy.
I named him. What did you name him?
I didn't name him anything. It's a very fast-paced game. I could not keep up.
For some reason, the name Jeffrey just seems right. So
Jeffrey with a J or a G?
It's got to be with a J.
J.
Yeah. Who the fuck is named with a G?
The giraffe. Jeffrey the giraffe in Toys R Us.
His name was a G?
Yeah!
Ah!
Because he's a giraffe!
God. Well, that's the only excusable reason to spell it that way. I'm sorry, but ew.
Wow.
I'm just insulting literally everyone.
There was a name that we were making fun of on one of our recent streams.
I
can't
completely
trying to
lost
remember.
track of where the fuck I am because of how upset I am with Jeffrey with a G. Which is funny because a lot of people spell it that way, but like I find it insulting.
I saw like a Twitter post that was like, imagine like you're in bed with somebody and he's like, yeah, say my name, but his name is like Gilbert.
Didn't Gilbert Godfrey respond to that one though?
Did he?
I think he did. I think he was like, gee, thanks.
That's so funny.
And you could just like hear that voice too when he was.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I don't want to
Gilbert
think
Godfrey.
about that. That's no
you
way.
don't want to think about Bone and Gilbert Godfrey?
Not, this may come as a surprise, but I don't.
I can't even do an impression of that one. That one is beyond my abilities to impersonate.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
Because if I could, I would be doing it. I'd be like,
But I do legitimately appreciate that you are willing to admit that you can't even, so you're not even gonna try.
Oh, yeah. That was joking.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
Oh, I did that backwards. Sometimes my things are backwards. So I always screw up on the tiniest fucking pieces. And they are the worst to get apart.
Can I? Should I? I've got nails.
Yeah.
Brick pull.
It's not. That's the problem. Tiniest pieces. Brick puller doesn't work.
Actually, the brick puller.
I got this one. Cool.
That's what this is for.
You see, I can never get it in there.
Well, maybe if you
didn't just try to shove it in, or do you have to just shove it in? Do you have to shove it in?
No, my advice was just get good.
Shove it in.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
So, okay. I was setting everything up. I told Angelique and Christian to arrive at 6 p.m.
She did say that, but like, she knows us. We have anxiety.
So I said 6 p.m. And they showed up at like 5:15. So I'm still like setting things up. And I'm like recording so that I can see tell if the volume was good. And so it is recorded on my computer, them knocking and me shouting in surprise. Because I was not expecting them to be over this early. It startled me.
Well, we tried texting you, but her signal was so bad that it wasn't going through.
Yeah, it literally, I think, is still trying to send.
Oh no, I got that.
Oh, you did?
After
Okay.
you guys showed up, but yeah.
And we knocked on the door. Eep!
Eep! She literally did. She eeped. She was like, eep! We could hear her through the door. It was great.
Yeah, and then I like peeked through the... Because like it was so early that I was like, I gotta actually look outside to see if it's who I think it is. And
I think she could hear us laughing.
yeah, you guys
though,
were just
'cause we
sitting
were
out there laughing at me. I'm like, okay, great.
Her neighbor has a great hooter.
It's an owl
It's a hooter.
on the porch.
It's a porch owl, which I love. I love out of place statuettes. If you're a person that owns one and you put them out like a lion or what the fuck ever out by your front door. Oh, he's so cute. Boop. I love him. He's not done though.
No, he's not.
Oh. Where did these pieces go?
I don't know.
Oh, they might be part of the different builds.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I have finished the horse.
The horsey!
Would you like these extras?
That makes me so uncomfortable. I'm gonna, like, later in my life, I'm gonna be building, or I'll take these things apart and I'll have my extra pieces in the box. And I'll be like, what? What? Why are they all pink and purple and blue? Then I'll remember, Beans was literally gonna throw these pieces out.
If you missed that,
it's
folks,
a real piece here.
If you missed that, folks, she did just admit that she will not be using these for another 20 years. So
well, when I pull things apart, though, it's gonna freak me out.
So throw them away.
Use them or not, it's just a weird thing to do.
It's such a weird thing to do.
Why is it a weird thing to do? What else would I have done with them? What am I gonna do with them?
You keep them forever.
You hoard them like a normal person.
You hoard them like a normal person, never throwing them away. We understand that this is we're the weird ones, but you are actually in the minority here. Most Legoers are going to be like, you keep them forever.
That actually reminds me of when I was, I think it was like 17. At my friend's house, there was a neighbor kid. He lived right across the street, and I think he was 14 at the time. And he told me with an absolutely straight face that Minority by Green Day was his theme song. And I was like, brother, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I don't even know that song.
It's a good song, I do like it. But yeah, it's just like about wanting to be in the minority because being in the majority is actually like you're kind of a square. It's not a great message. It's just a fun song to listen to.
Right.
But he's just like, well, let me just put it this way. If I walk down the stairs and my mom says that she likes my shirt, I'm gonna go change it. And I was like, you know she knows that and she'll just tell you that she likes your shirt when she wants you to change it. And he just like stopped and he's like, I don't think she does that. Okay.
Your mom's been around the block a few more times than you, buddy. And also burn, man. That's psychological fucking warfare. At what age, Bina? Holy shit.
It's like that he didn't put that together on his own.
Well, yeah, I was just like, what makes you think she wouldn't recognize that you do that and use that to her advantage?
The first time you do
because
that,
moms are stupid. I feel like I need a little disclaimer since my mom runs my thing. No. That was a joke. That was him saying that to Bina because he's an idiot.
He was. But he was 14, so.
Oh,
although, like,
14.
all of a sudden, all of a sudden, when, like, between the ages of, like, 15 and 16, he got really racist. And it was just, like, I mean, he's just, like, a neighbor kid. He's not, like, a friend. But I just remember talking to him about something, and this was, like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, who do you think I am that I'm just, like, you think I'm gonna agree with you? Why are you saying these things to me? Fuck off.
Right.
Like, I'm not above punching children.
How old were you at the time?
I was 3 years older than him, so I would have been 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't punch him.
Probably couldn't have, but I would have.
Yeah.
The law will not stop me.
We used to punch Nazis. I mean, that was like, it was like a whole freaking thing. Oh, by the way, these are ram horns, but they look like little snails, don't they? They look like little snailies. I named this one Larry. And this
I
one
see
Larry.
that Nate just said yay with some clapping. Oh, it was for this.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know when that popped up, and for a second I thought he was saying that about, like, punching Nazis.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yay! Agreed.
I need to do a better job of keeping an eye on chat. I'm sorry.
I did see the yay when it happened, and I was like, yay.
Well, aren't you fucking
I'm better.
staying on top of things?
It's just like when we're video gaming. I look at all the peripheries while you keep yourself from
No,
dying.
you don't. You don't look at the edges of the screen. You have openly admitted that you do not.
I do see all of the little things you miss. So somehow I do that while not looking at the edges of the screen.
Okay.
Silence. How do you call me out like that, Beans? It's so rude.
How do I know how far down this goes?
Get good.
All the way to the bottom, or?
I usually go all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Unless it, like, looks different. But it looks like it's a shove all the way in. Giggity.
Wait, there's 3.
3? No, that's the length.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 3. I think it's done in centimeters.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a 3 centimeter and you only need 1.
Okay, cool. Again, not...
There's 3 of them, guys, even though I can clearly see that there's only 1.
It says 3! There's a number 3!
I would be
aggressive in this.
I would be very embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
Would you be? I'm not that embarrassed. When I was
the
young...
open mouth burp after the yelling would be very embarrassing.
Well, it was because I was
for me.
laughing and I had like the carbonation just kind of like boop. But like when I was younger, like my sisters and I would like, that was our pastime, was seeing who could belch the loudest. I realized that it was like a kind of a struggle. Now knowing that I have Tourette's, realizing that I did actually have an issue. Once I started swallowing air, I could not stop.
Oh.
And I would just constantly be belching. And it... Oh, look at that. That's so cute. What? You so far.
What?
You ding.
Oh, yeah. You were still
You
working
can't
on your
even
phone.
see yours. What the fuck? You're supposed to be putting it so they can see what you're working on. That's why we even have it at this angle. There you
This
go.
is all backwards, though. I'm right-handed.
Move the phone to this side?
You move this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So... Ew.
Ew.
Okay. But now people can see me. I don't like that. Here, we'll just
Put
scooch
that
it
there.
over. How's that? Right there. That's better.
There.
It was me. I was the loudest belcher.
No, she was. She was so good. There was I don't remember anything else about this camping trip. I just do remember that there was some camping trip at some time where Fia and the young boy in the camp next to us had like burping contests. And she is the winner.
Does anyone win in a burping contest?
Yeah.
I think we all lose.
Well, just say you're not cool and move on, Angelique.
No, I think I had the girls ain't supposed to burp.
Well, I think that's why I burped as much as I did, because I rejected the concept of femininity and was just like, but I did because of that. Ooh.
It looks really funny without the shield.
That's cool though. Yeah. Yeah, we camped up in Washington and our campsites were raised a bit from the main road, and he heard me belch and came running into our camp going, "Who did that?"
I don't even remember his name. Belchy Kid. The Belcher.
Oh.
Belcheroonies. The Belchinator.
These
You're
aren't
welcome.
names, these are titles.
So?
Fuck. Oh, no.
That's not a name either.
That's not a name.
I thought I messed up. It's salvageable. That's how I got trouble in math class.
Fuck.
Yeah, because I literally just was like so focused on my thing, realized I made a mistake, and just shit.
I do not remember getting in trouble in school.
I was in trouble all the time.
I know I was too. I don't remember why I was in trouble. I have people in my life who tell me stories about me, and I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I was apparently a little squealer. Not in that respect. This is a child.
Are you talking to like laughing?
I would tell on people.
Oh, that sort
I was
of
a little. I apparently. I don't remember ratting anybody out, but they were like, "Oh yeah." But the one kid that told me that I did this, I think I ratted him out because he literally threw my friend's shoes in the sink and poured water all over them. Yeah, and she was my friend.
So of course you're gonna say something.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you got me in so much trouble for that." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you're being a little fucking dick."
Seriously, it's like sounds like you're dealing with the consequences of your own actions.
Right?
So you probably did something once, like told on one person, and that's all they can remember.
Right. And when he said the circumstances around it, I was like, "Yeah, I'd probably still do that, you little shit." Like, you're literally fucking with my friend. Like, I probably wouldn't have gotten involved if it wasn't, like, my bestie at the time. Like, what is wrong with you?
I have really weird random memories from when I was probably far too young to truly be having memories, honestly. I do remember this one time. This is a bad memory, by the way. Just a warning, it does include animal death.
Neat.
I remember, and I must have been like 2 or 3 at the time, because this was like in South Carolina, I think. And we had a cat that had just had kittens, and we had walked into the apartment, and the kittens had like all died. Aww. But they had like crawled away from the mom and were just like out and about, dead on the ground. And
oh my god,
when we walked in, and I just remember that, and I was like, core memory formed.
Cat death. Neat. Downer Deb today. Holy crap beans.
Okay, I'll think of a happier memory.
Of kitten death.
No. Hang on, give me a second, and then she says, no, they didn't all die, it was just the one, but yes, it was right on the floor by the front door. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, so it was only one kitten, so you're just literally, like, making our day worse for no reason.
I'm just, literally, I was so young, I'm surprised I even have that memory, but I remember, like, what it looked like, because it was gross.
It was gross?
It was really gross. It looked like it had expelled its insides. It was quite...
What the fuck? Yeah. Why did that happen?
I don't know. That's all I remember, is it happening.
Oh, Jesus.
I do remember that, so when we lived in South Carolina, we lived in this trailer. It had a little piece of placenta attached to it. Okay, that's probably what it was then. Oh. It was just my brain. I couldn't comprehend what I was seeing.
So you were like, its insides are outside! It was probably not really meant to survive childbirth.
Potentially,
I'm wondering if maybe the mother moved it away from the rest of them.
Oh, possibly, yeah. But as a kid, I just didn't have any of that context, and nobody talked to me about it. They were just like, looks like you're eating food, you're eating dinner in the kitchen today. We had like a little play school plastic table set.
I'm struggling with the correlation.
We just put us in there so we couldn't see outside. So that's where I ate my dinner.
Okay. I was like, dead cat. Looks like we got good eating tonight, guys. Is where my brain went to. And I was just like, excuse me.
No. So when we lived in South Carolina, we lived in a mobile home, and
you're not helping the story.
What?
I'm so sorry. we eat roadkill.
No. Well, so we had like one of those plastic kitchen sets on the front porch, right?
Okay.
And I mean, we were quite young. I feel like because we moved into the Northwest when I was like 5, so any memories that I have before, like from South Carolina, I was very young.
Right.
But the in the plastic play set, there was like a little drawer, and that was where the Black Widow lived.
Oh.
And nobody tried to like clear it out and like get it away from the children. It was just like, just don't touch the Black Widow. And so we all just played with the kitchen set around the Black Widow.
I mean, probably for child safety purposes, that was really dumb.
Yeah.
But, like, for a me thing, I just have a Black Widow in there. Why not? Her name's gonna be, like, Cassandra.
But that mobile home, for some reason, I don't know if this is an accurate memory, but the master bedroom was like half the size of the house, is how I remember it. Is like there's the front half that has like the kitchen and the living room, and then the 2 bedrooms for me and my sister, and then the other half was just this massive bedroom, and it had an open bathroom. So like they're like just like in this living room, right? Like here's where the bed is, and then there is a massive like sauna circle tub just sitting there. And
in a mobile home?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm hearing Deliverance song for some reason. I don't know why. Like, but it's like high class. Like, we drink champagne.
So I do remember that the bathroom, like there was a toilet that was behind a door. It had there's like a little like toilet nook. But the bath was just out in the open, and there was a skylight above it. It just.
I mean, of trailer living, you sound like you have the fanciest fucking trailer I've ever heard of, man. Like, damn.
It's so weird because the
check your privilege.
Well,
okay.
But like, remember, this is South Carolina, so. Along with memories of this amazing, extravagant bathtub are, like, the roaches.
Surrounded by carpet? Was it surrounded by carpet?
Yeah. Because it's literally, like, it's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. When we were, I think we were in Gatlinburg. And we were staying at a hotel, and there was, in our hotel room, there was, like, a big old jacuzzi surrounded by carpet.
Yeah. That's just...
Why did they do that?
Silly. I remember... I don't know why, but at some point, I couldn't stay in my own bedroom. I had to stay in Fia's bedroom. We moved my bed in there. And there was... I do remember waking up one night and there was a massive roach on the ceiling, and I was afraid that it was going to fall on me. But the roaches are why I really hate beetles. I can't stand beetles because of growing up in South Carolina dealing with roaches. I mean, I understand that roaches and beetles are not the same thing, but it's the essence.
Aren't beetles, like, I know we've discussed this before, but aren't beetles, like, the most prolific thing on the planet?
Yeah.
Like, there's more species of beetle than any other thing. By a lot. Kristen, stop being done with things.
Slow down, brother.
Yeah.
Take some time to enjoy.
Actually, now that you're done. Oh, it pulls off of there. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's not being held on by anything.
I'll show everybody. Now it's got its little, what is this called? Crest?
I don't know if crest or shield.
I'm sure it has a very scientific name, like a thagomizer.
Which is only for the stegosaurus. Yes.
We found out that a thagomizer is very specific to only the stegosaurus, even though I would call anything that has a club-type tail
Yeah, everything else is just club.
Which is ridiculous. They're all Thagomisers. Thank you very much.
Well, I guess for the Stegosaurus, it is slightly different.
Yeah, it's got spikies.
Okay.
It's got spikes, and it doesn't really have a club shape to it. It's just spikes.
Yeah, it points out spikies. You gotta look up Am I the Assholes and actually read through them now because you're not in a hurry. Am I the Assholes? Or you could, like, do the trivia things again, or... It doesn't really matter. You could go to, like, the relationship subreddits. Those are so fucking terrible. That's where I think that one was with the, You could see if you could find that one.
The poop worms?
They weren't really worms. They were more like dung beetle things.
I'm just upset.
You're welcome.
No.
Hey, look! This one's an orange nipple. It's skin tasting.
Isn't there a type of orange that looks like that? Wasn't Nate talking about that once recently? Oranges that look like they have like puffy nipples. What was that called?
Oh yeah, the specific brand of orange that looks like a puffy nipple. Surrounded by carbon, there would be 0% chance I would trust a hotel jacuzzi. Yeah. No. I think I was really because we usually, when we were in South anything, we were hiking. So I think I did fill it up with hot water so I could soak, but I did not turn on the jets. That's disgusting. Ew.
Sumo oranges, and I'm eating one now. Thanks, Nate.
You're welcome. I mean, yeah.
You good?
No, never. Never. I don't know what this is. I'm enjoying it though. There's a, yeah, so gross. Am I not seeing everything? I don't see the last one. Dude, I honestly wish I had that mobile home today.
Yeah, she's...
it's from the top.
Down.
Oh, I never read that one. I always read off my phone, so it's opposite. They are tasty. Do you eat them nipple first? The noise that Mina made, I don't know if it got caught on the thing, but it was fucking great.
Too much information.
That's the best kind.
Go for it, Christian.
It's a lot of medical information.
You gotta speak up so that everybody online can hear you.
Okay.
You sound so defeated.
He says the most defeated.
So it's, am I the asshole for dropping my daughter from my wife and I's medical insurance?
Okay.
My daughter is 23 and just got a call from her gynecologist. She apparently had previously had a abnormal pap smear that she never informed us about. However, then she got a biopsy which came back abnormal and she probably needs LEEP.
Oh, what?
LEEP. Leap.
Leaps.
LEEP. I don't think I know what that
Yeah, I
is.
have no idea what that is.
That's okay.
I am very disappointed because I know she got HPV from a boyfriend that I disapproved of. But yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, I mean, man, this all sounds really terrible for her.
Oh, he's dropping her off the insurance because it's going to be pricey, and he's an
that's
asshole.
basically. HPV from a boyfriend that I disapproved of because he was obviously someone who didn't look like he'd be loyal. Okay.
Dude, you can get... Okay.
And now she's stuck with consequences, and my wife and I feel like if we paid for her treatment, it would be condoning?
Yeah.
Yeah, condoning it. We feel that she has
These are
no
people
right.
obviously the assholes. Like, this isn't even like This isn't even funny. It's like, oh no, you're just an asshole.
She is 23, so she would be dropped off the insurance.
In 3 years?
Yeah.
I
feel that
I don't like that aspect of the law.
Yeah.
That you can like start to dictate how your children live outside of your home based on whether or not you feel like holding insurance over their head or not. What a horrible human being.
We feel that she has no right to be sobbing and hyperventilating while also going on the "it's not my fault" mantra, and we don't want to enable her future.
Yep, you're not enabling her future at all.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Now we're making steps towards ensuring that we will never have to pay for anything she needs medically, and for the matter, materially anymore. Her credit cards have been cut off, but the dropping from the insurance process hasn't proceeded that far.
You're a horrible fucking human being.
This is somebody who probably never wanted to be a parent.
Apparently not.
It's like one of those, like, I kind of love the entitled parents post. Like, if you go to our entitled parents, or is it insane parents? I can't remember. But like entitled, Just Know Mother-in-Law is pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw one that was like, my son, and he was like 19 or 20, just moved out, and he is refusing to pay my parenting fee, which he has been paying since he was 14 years old.
Oh my god!
And how can I sue him? Like...
there is one more paragraph to this.
Oh, okay.
What makes us even angrier is that the fact that she had just lost her entry-level job due to her company closing down. She chooses to continue to see the unreliable boyfriend. We raised her better.
No, you didn't.
I built a great family business from nothing, and I shudder at what people would think if they knew my daughter got an STD from sleeping around at such a young age. She wasn't sleeping around.
Yeah, I was
she
like,
had a boyfriend
that apparently she's still with.
Yeah, like, excuse you?
Like, and how old was she when she apparently got it? Because according to this, she's 23. So, like, it's unfortunate that she has that. But
you know what this is?
From sleeping around.
You know what this is? You know what could have prevented this? When she was like 12, and you took her to the doctor and got her HPV shot that you probably refused to do because you're pieces of shit. Oh my god.
Well, thank you for that, Christian. We are significant.
Hey, I tried to warn you.
No, I recognize that sounded very sarcastic. I was being legitimate. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly pissed off now. Thank you, Christian.
I appreciate it. That is kind of why we read Am I the Asshole post. And anybody who says otherwise is a fucking liar.
All the comments that I've seen are you're the asshole.
Yeah.
Is
he fighting back?
Maybe.
They're probably like downvoted and stuff.
Yeah, if they're downvoted really bad, they hide them, which is the worst.
Go to Am I the Devil? Because people will repost the worst Am I the Asshole posts that get downvoted too far.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's good. Am I the Devil?
Am I the Devil?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like... And she just lost her job, and we don't want to have to be responsible. You know what they're mad about? She probably has to get a hysterectomy to save herself from
the virus.
The cancer that the virus has. So they're probably really fucking pissed that they don't get to have grandbabies now.
My progeny.
Right. And it's just like, oh, heaven forbid she adopted or anything like that, you horrible people. And you know what? I hope she does, and I hope that you never see them, you horrible garbage people.
Oh, there was also an entitled parents post where this lady's mom tried to sue for visitation rights.
Okay.
because she's been no contact for several years now. And the mom saw her at the grocery store with a little girl who was her friend's child. Not her own child. So because there's no contact,
she just assumed it was her baby.
Exactly. And so she tried to take her to court for visitation. And so she happily went to court to explain, I do not have children. That is actually my friend's child.
Oh my god.
This one is, am I the asshole for giving the kids that I'm babysitting the birds and the bees talk?
No. Okay. Okay, that now we know what our initial reaction is. Please continue.
Okay, I was babysitting 2 kids, 11 and 13 years old, and I took them to the petting zoo. The goats were having sex, and the kids were confused and asked me what they were doing. I tried to change the subject, but it kept pestering me, and so I said they were having sex.
The birds and the bees discussion, by the way. Fia says, I couldn't hear. What did they give to the kids?
Yeah,
the birds and the bees. I don't know, like 11 and 13, you definitely should have already given your children the birds and the bees.
100%. 100%.
That's a failing on the parents, actually.
They asked me what sex was. I told them. I didn't go into detail, but it just said that the male and the female animates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
Second
is it?
paragraph.
Second paragraph. Oh, it's just animals. They spelled it wrong.
Okay. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
I recognize that right away because I misspell things.
Yes. Including humans do that to create babies. The male does it, and it makes the female pregnant. They kept asking more and more questions. I was shocked. At this age, they didn't know what
That's
sex
like the
was.
school failing at that point.
Well,
like
They probably stopped them from going to health class.
Yeah.
So I told them a bit more and left. Parents found out and fired me and told me it was not my job to teach them that, and we're fucking pissed. Everyone else says I'm in the wrong here.
I don't think they were in the wrong.
A lot of people are saying they're the asshole.
It does fall into the it's not your job to do that.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you're the asshole for doing it. Like, definitely the parents should have stepped up at that point if the kids are asking questions. And as long as you're just being like, yep, this is just matter of fact, this is what it is, like, I don't necessarily think that there's anything wrong with it.
My guess is, like, a lot of these people are missing the 11
Ages?
and 13.
Right.
Especially the
13?
13-year-old.
I remember we had at least a little bit of sex education in health class in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
That's like 10.
10,
that's
11.
10.
It was actually really weird for me because my parents didn't really tell us anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
I started elementary school halfway into 5th grade
Mm-hmm.
and got thrown into this class with zero context because I would miss about half of it.
Oh no.
So I'm just given this little goodie bag of like deodorant and a couple condoms and some other random shit. I'm just like, wait, what?
I didn't know. Where's the banana?
Zero context. Didn't realize it for like another 2 years on what actually was. And then the worst part, I found out after graduating from high school that the guy that did the sex ed class got arrested for child pornography.
No. Oh, man, fucking people are so
I
awful.
guess at least I missed half of it.
Yeah.
I love how Thea gets very excited.
Huh?
I couldn't hear what they did. What did they give to the kids?
Yeah.
Screaming.
Yes, I am a little far from the mic.
Yeah, and this is my old mic. My new mic, it's on the boom stand, so I didn't want to have to untangle it.
Boom.
Why do you say it like that?
Boom.
Christian,
What?
I know that this is my apartment. Could I possibly request that you get me a soda from the fridge? It's just I'm
Chop,
in here,
chop.
and there's no easy path out.
It's true.
And you are done.
Well, I'm done. I do have more language.
It's just on the bottom shelf. You'll see it.
Yeah, servant boy. It's on the bottom shelf. Whatever you were saying isn't important. Yeah. Just make haste.
Thank you so much.
Honestly, based on the way Gelibeana reacted, I thought I was going to be booze or drugs or something.
I forgot. For some reason, this entire case of Coke is overfilled.
Oh.
And so every single one I open, I'm like startled because it comes out slightly. But I forget every single time I go to open it. I'm shocked, and then I'm like,
it jizzes on her just a little bit, and she gets very upset. They didn't even ask her permission or anything.
Consent is key, folks.
Consent is key, folks.
These pieces were a little bit held on. You can use as like a bottle opener.
That would be kind of cool.
But the bottom one just literally pops right off. It's just held on by 2 studs.
You know, if you're a proper German, you could do it.
I might be able to do it with the upper beak.
Germans can use anything as beer openers.
Yeah, it's like literally like this is how full it is every single time. It's just sitting on top.
Giggity.
That's
It's a top.
Anti-giggity. Just sitting there?
You're not a very good top, are you, Coke? You're welcome. It's an anti-giggity. Tops need to be involved. That's what I've heard, anyway.
I like breathed it in.
That's like the second time I've said something really, really off color, and Beans has been like, well, she's trying to drink her soda. Oh. Death.
Okay. This is so cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh my
I don't know if
gosh.
I'd really call that person the asshole, but I guess, yes, could have talked to the parents first.
I
but,
think
like,
what I have learned in my years of being on this planet, I would be surprised with how their ages being as old as they were. Did they give like male, female?
no, it was just ages 11 and 13.
Well, right. So like the 13-year-old, literally old enough to get pregnant, definitely should have already had this
Conversation.
already had this fucking conversation. But I in my years of living, I would have just gone with ask your parents. Ask your parents. Ask your parents. Ask your parents. Ask
One
your
time I went
parents.
to the zoo, and of course it was when the children were there.
Ew. Children at the
Well, no,
zoo?
because there's families, so of course there's gonna be children. But there were field trips. That's what I meant. So there were lots of children,
Oh, okay.
right? And at the
children.
with the sea otters, right? Fluffy,
Oh, I love the sea
cute.
otters. Yeah.
One of them was floating on his back on the water, just kind of chilling, right? He was definitely having fun with his own penis.
Nice.
And all of the children were like, "What is he doing?" And the parents were just like, all the adults were just like, "He's playing with a carrot. That's a carrot. It is a carrot."
That's fucking horrifying. What did you miss, Fia? I'm sorry. She missed something.
Can't believe I saw his arm. Wait, I missed it.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's gonna show off his arm again.
So yes, Christian is actually here.
Yeah,
He does exist. He just does not want to be on screen. Honestly,
I
the setup
don't
for my
think he should ever be
apartment.
on the screen, just because.
You don't think he should?
Yeah, no. Like at this point, he's like Wilson.
Just the eyeballs peering over the face.
Right. Like you can never see his face. Like it's sacrilegious at this point.
He's real.
He's real. Did we think that he had an
Fia
AI?
meet you at the Super Bowl last year?
I think. Wait, was Fia there?
Was Fia there at Super Bowl last year? I can't remember. I'm so
I
sorry.
could have sworn I've met.
I think she was because she was in the other room. The second living room.
I like to believe he's a ghost.
Yeah, dummies with my dog. You remember
terrible.
little Jenny? Yeah, she doesn't remember anything. Don't
Yeah, just accept it. So, I get overstimulated very easily, especially in like a come to our 30 plus people in a small house with lots of food and giant TV and two of them and screaming, lots of screaming and yelling, and come over to our house and do that. And I loved it. It was super fun, but I think I know her dad. I think his name is John. And they made me food.
Well, what's funny is that, like, after, like, because you guys worked the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and...
That makes it doubly worse because I was tired.
Yeah, very tired. And so, like, basically, as soon as the game was over, you were out. And you texted me almost immediately after driving away, I forgot to say thank you to your parents.
Yeah. I did. I was such a horrible person. I was like, oh my God.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot to tell them until the next week.
Okay, peace, fuckers.
Honestly, they did not
Even
they
notice?
didn't even notice.
They did
Because
not?
there's so many people in and out. They don't we could have absolute strangers show up and we'd just be like, come on in. The extraordinarily loud crackers, yeah, the really big ones that you had to like twist so they could go flying.
yeah.
I remember one guy comes running into the room. He's like, I really hope they get this touchdown.
And they did.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard the Lions are out.
I don't know, Seahawks never even made it to playoffs, so I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, I was in my drive-in. I heard the Lions got kicked out of it, which I was like, you know what? You guys remembered you were the Detroit Lions again. They don't do well, and they're not supposed to, and it's okay. That's what makes them my like fucking favorite.
Are they your favorite?
No, well, I don't have a favorite.
I was gonna say.
I don't care. But the Detroit Lions are supposed to fucking suck, and it's just the way it is. And I get to say that because I lived in Detroit, or not Detroit, but I lived in Michigan for 10 years, and we watched them every Thanksgiving.
Wow, that bag only had a single extra. You're welcome. Dude, this hippo has wings. What the fuck? You didn't give me that one?
I didn't even know that existed.
You gave me a horse with wings when I could have had a hippo with wings. No, this is fine. But no, this is very cute. This is very cute.
I don't think those wings even exist in this build. It's like you couldn't have even done it.
No. That's... I think it's just like advertising. Something else that you could buy.
You should buy that.
No.
You didn't give me something for free I'm not willing to buy? No.
So, this one just says, I love HOAs. I
Okay.
already hate you.
Okay, so the title of this, where are you at again?
I think I'm still in the Am I the Devil?
Mhm.
Am I the Devil post is I love HOAs.
Yeah, because in Am I the Devil, because they repost them, they have to give them their own titles.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
So they just like, a lot of them it's just like, am I the asshole for clearly favoring my eldest child? And it's like, okay.
I don't know why that dumb bitch second child ever has to have anything.
Right here.
That's me!
I'm a youngest. You can tell.
Look at it, it's so great!
It's so great. Do the wings?
Yeah.
They do articulate. Oh, they stay.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's got the notches in it.
The wings are a little delicate,
Yeah.
so don't want to move
I
around
kind
too
of feel
much.
like all of it's gonna be pretty delicate.
And the tail also.
Ah, Weeshna.
It's not a donkey.
It's a donkey. Mina was so upset by me making that noise. Like,
personally offended by
Very
that.
personally offended by me making a wee sna.
Anyways,
Oh, I love the HOA. Got it. Let's go.
so this may be a US-centric post, but I love HOAs. I refuse to live anywhere without one. I like that everyone's homes is required to be a certain color, lawns kept nice, and everyone has to follow the rules. I don't mind that there's a little old blue-haired Baptist biddy across the street chomping at the bit to turn in her neighbors for leaving the trash cans out an hour after they've been emptied. I don't understand rules like that. Like, what if I was at fucking work? There's no way I
Right.
can get them back. I also like that HOA meetings are a good place to air grievances, kind of like festivities. All in all, I think all neighborhoods should have an HOA, and one of the responses is pretty funny. All neighborhoods should have an HOA because I like them. Has a real, you can't eat a donut because I'm on a diet vibe. Another one of your posts does fit this subreddit. Like, I've never talked to anybody who actually likes HOAs. And
There have to be people that do.
I only knew one person who did like their HOA because their HOA actually gave back. They had like a community garden and
yeah, see, something
like
like
a
that
pool.
would be fine, but mine's almost like $600 a month, and they barely keep the yard.
He has a tree in his front yard
Oh my god.
that is literally like
tilted.
3 years ago fell over. So they like took some stuff and
No.
tied it.
It wasn't like that. The wind and the ice kind of made it tilt.
Mhm.
So it's tilting over a good, like, almost 10 degrees. And then they never did anything with it. So it's still tilted
Yeah, it's
like
just like
this.
tilted.
Just
I thought
the
they like went
branch-
over and like pushed something
No,
up against
it looks
it.
like it straightened out because the branches started growing upward again.
wow. Yeah, I remember with all the ice in 2020, there was a tree right next to my parents' house that basically all of the branches just kind of
Yeah.
blah.
Whoa.
like the tree was still straight up, but all of the branches just kind of
Now, I wanted them at some point to go through and actually straighten the tree back out because I know it's going to fall at some
Mhm.
point.
Bean, since you're done, you can look up an Am I the Asshole?
Well, I was thinking about my little Figma. I haven't actually opened that yet.
What the hell's a Figma?
It's a little figurine.
I feel like that was one of those things where she could have been like, Figma my nuts.
It needs to be Figma balls.
Figma my balls. Ah, you're welcome.
But I have to I can't ask Christian.
Yeah, she can. Christian, go get
Well,
that
no,
for her.
because then he'd be in front of the camera.
What
He
is
can-
it?
he can-
It's on top of the
It says
PS4.
Figma right there.
Oh, okay.
He can do like a duck down.
Or stay to the side of it. You can kind of get behind
Stay
it.
over here.
Yeah. Here, hand it to me. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. So I have this thing. It's just a little wind runner or wind ranger from Dota 2.
Figma my nuts.
I do like that you ignore the fact that there is already an M sound in there and just add in an extra my. Figma my nuts.
Figma nuts. Because I had like
Figma nuts.
Figma nuts.
Just keep on trying at it.
You know,
You're welcome.
I'm gonna be honest. I have never heard my neighbors talking through their windows,
Mhm.
but I do wonder if they can hear
Figma nuts.
me through mine.
Figma my nuts.
So, there is a couple
Great
people
piece
moved
on
out
the
of
table.
a house in my mom's neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
These people move in, start an accidental feud with a neighbor,
Uh-oh.
and then tried to get an HOA in place. And for an HOA, you have to have like 100% agreement.
Really? It has to be unanimous?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
To get rid of it isn't nearly as hard,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a lot to go into to get rid of it. Yeah, that failed almost immediately. And then they moved out. So they were someone, not only that they like HOAs, they wanted to be in charge of the HOA.
So you knew a person that was A bastard.
I mean, knew them. Sure, they only lived there for like a couple months.
Oh.
And never actually talked to them. Like, they never talked to anybody other than starting the feud with the neighbor over a misunderstanding.
What was the misunderstanding?
So, the previous owner of the house, I believe they moved and left their adult daughters the house, from my understanding, or something. They kept throwing parties there, and someone would park in front of the neighbor's mailbox. The city got mad at him and warned him that if he doesn't, stop parking there, because they can't get to the mailbox, they're going to fine him.
Oh, so the owner of the mailbox was gonna get fined?
Yeah, for
Dude, I just got an
else.
item in Dota 2. It came with an item unlock. Don't.
I won't hurt it. I just want to read it.
She's so angry about it. Jesus.
God. It's an imbued trove carafe. She's very upset about
She's
this.
just, like, glaring at you.
Yes.
Like you're just gonna...
Who uses it? Anybody?
Well, so it's basically just like a chest, and there's gonna be like 8 different.
It's like a loot box.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, she got a
so it'll
loot
be
box.
random,
Got it.
but it'll be cool because it's funny that it gave me the 2016. This is from the 2023.
Yeah.
But the 2016, it was the last international that I had gone to.
You're gonna get the fucking staff again.
No, that one was from the 2023. So, yeah.
So you're wrong.
Maybe if you listened.
I'm gonna remember all your Dota facts.
That's not a Dota fact, that's just a fact of my life.
Dota facts are the facts of life. Ooh, Dota facts.
I don't remember where I was now. Oh, right. So yeah, the neighbor was gonna get fined because whoever it was coming over for the party was parking in front of his mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
So
So I can kind of understand being upset about this.
Yeah,
so
right.
I don't want to get fined for your bullshit.
So before the daughters moved out, he put a little sign in front of his mailbox, "Do not park here," and then was in the middle of installing a fence because the other thing that they were doing is one of the others would park in his yard to go to the party.
Okay, yeah, you guys are assholes. I kind of understand. But at no point I assume that they ever actually just said, "Hey, by the way, stop doing this." But why do you have to tell people to stop being dickheads to you?
Yeah.
I think he said that he tried that, and then that just...
And they were just like,
Yeah, they stopped parking in front of the mailbox, but they were still parking on his yard.
That's
Right.
so
Because they didn't understand where the boundary line was. So
Bullshit.
he was in the middle of putting up a chain link fence when they moved out and this new person moved in. So he sees that he's building a fence and has this no parking sign, thinks that that's for him, the new guy that just moved in. There is a tree that is on the new guy's side of the fence, but it hangs over into the other guy's yard.
Right.
So when the leaves fell, because he moved in like late summer, early fall, he would use the leaf blower, blow them out onto the road, and then push them into the guy's yard out of spite for the sign being about him when it actually wasn't. So it's all a huge misunderstanding. And it started a feud between them for a couple months before he finally moved in.
Oh my golly.
It just seems like completely unnecessary. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, a couple of conversations could have really
Yeah, and then
made
like I
this
said,
not be a
after
problem.
starting this feud, tries to get an HOA. Obviously, that ain't going anywhere because nobody there wanted one to begin with. And
Right.
you're not going to convince the guy that you just started a feud with to do an HOA.
What was I going to say? Oh, I'm just very thankful that all of my neighbors are pretty chill. Like,
until we were here. And now there's going to be a feud because I'm loud and annoying.
well, I'm generally pretty loud on our stream days. I do kind of wonder sometimes if people complain. I mean, not formally, but I haven't received any formal complaints. Thank goodness.
If people just complain.
And they just complain in their heads. Yeah. Well, because this entire building is just single bedrooms, so it's all it's either like a single person or a couple.
Yeah.
There's no families in this building, which is nice. Lots of dogs. But small dogs, thankfully.
There was one about that, but it was a super long read. And I don't want to read all this shit.
Yeah.
Basically, it was just this guy complaining that he gets turned off when girls are super protective of their pets because they got a pet because they didn't have a man in their life. That's kind of the vibe I got from it.
I wish you would have read that one.
It's just so much. And then there was another one that just said, women with small boobs are worthless. That's all it said. There was nothing else.
Damn.
Wait, what? Read that one.
It sounded
But
like...
the small boob one or the
Let me see if I can
girls
find it
with
again.
pets are so annoying. Or the small boob one, because that sounds actually kind of funny.
Well,
That's
that's all he said.
That's all
There was
it
nothing
was
else
just-
to it.
And there's two different posts of that when I went to the original poster's page that said essentially the same thing. It sounded like this person just had a
Girl
lot
with the
of...
pets. Fia's requesting girl with the pets.
Okay, let me
I
see.
can read it if you want me to. I'm almost done, so.
That one just says everyone kind of sucks here.
Like here on the planet Earth, yes.
Probably.
So it's given me two faces, and
How
there
dare
is
you.
no difference in the expression except one is slightly looking off to the side.
She's giving you bombastic side eye.
That's not even bombastic side eye. That would need to be this would be side eye, bombastic side eye, but it's not. It's like this is her face one, and then this is her face two. It's literally just like slightly off.
Bombastic side eye.
Bombastic. That was so egregious.
Egregious. Did you find it, Christian?
I found a different one. This one's only like 2 paragraphs.
Go for it.
Says, it seems most single, childless women and men are animal worshippers. Being a male myself, it seems to me that every childless single woman is owning some sort of animal, most cases cats, dogs, or whatever. Yeah.
In most cases, cats, dogs, or literally anything else.
Yeah.
Like, what else would it be?
She has like a plant, and I am totally uncomfortable with her having any attachments other than my penis.
Dude, I did see a post, an incel post once that was like, he genuinely believed the only reason a woman would have a large-sized dog is for stuff. And yeah, and
that is like that pisses me off so fucking much. Like people that abuse animals like that, like
right. It's just like, yeah, in most cases, the most common animals owned globally.
Let's see. Seeing both sexes, men and women, end up coping with animals and wasting $1,000 and their time on these useless, filthy animals is something to find incredibly depressing. Whenever I see a woman cuddling and practically making out with their animals instead
of me,
yeah, it instantly turns me off of her. Like there's nothing more revolting and unattractive than animal worshiping. So clearly this person just doesn't like pets. Like
right,
dogs
which
and
is
cats.
like, that's...
she should be making out with me,
Yeah.
not her dog.
Wouldn't it be funny if we're sitting here just like, oh, but this man literally does just happen to meet a lot of women with awful fetishes?
Is that person a serial killer? Probably. It's not about me for 5 seconds, guys. I just can't handle it. What's the verdict? What are people saying?
Well, it kind of just breaks down from there. Like, there isn't really a direct response.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, some of those are. They don't. Yeah. What the fuck?
They don't what the fuck. Also, my stand is done. Oh my gosh. Watch out.
I don't understand how this is supposed to go in there.
Where is it going?
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
Does it go behind your hair?
Well, there's like.
There's like a hole there.
Yeah.
Is it for this little bumpy thing right there?
But.
She's got a little hole in her back. It's not where her butt is, guys. Calm down.
So this person is. This person's talking about one of their friends who got a dog when they're in a bad mental place, and the dog is extremely aggressive. Has to wear a muzzle and go to 3 times a week training. And they're saying that I can't help but think, wouldn't all this time and energy be better directed towards something or someone else?
Like
She's the type of
me.
person-
Like me!
She's the type of person who would never consider taking on a project of a partner. Is that even so?
Because you need a mommy. That's what he's trying.
Yeah.
I need a mommy, and she's not providing mommy services because she's already got a dog she has to provide mommy services for. And I'm mad about it. I don't know why I talk like that when I'm being a douchebag, but if the shoe fits. Mommy.
Oh, okay. I see.
She got it, guys. She got it. She's got to do some insertions. That's a cool
Well,
ship.
there's some-
Let's see if it can really fly. I mean, whoosh. There we go. Whoosh. Look at it go whoosh. I think it is a very cute ship. It is very cool and cute.
Yeah. Girls with small boobs. It's just, that's all it is. It's just the title.
Girls with small boobs are worthless. Damn, bro.
One response says that this person might just have a lot of self-hate because someone made them feel like they were worthless because they had small boobs, and this is just their coping.
Oh, so this is a woman that posted?
And doesn't specify.
Okay. And she's like, I'm worthless, so you're all worthless too. Oh, that actually kind of makes me feel bad for her. I'm impressed with your building skills, and I've always said that. I can follow instructions.
He says this as I'm struggling with the.
She's like,
I am literally just like I probably look like a total dweeb right now, but like brother,
I like that word. Dweeb.
dweeb.
You're such a dweeb, Beans, and I
Hell
always said
yeah.
that. Dweeb to the Maximus. I built this today, and then I built this today, and then I bought Legos that I didn't have time to build today.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
I think that this was a very successful stream.
I like that noise.
I
Don't mind
broke
me.
it.
You did?
Yeah, I was afraid I would, but
Oh no, the little piece she was trying to insert broke off, guys.
so now her quiver will not.
Oh, you need
Stay
just
on
a little
her
bit of that
back.
glue that you can use on that stuff.
Maybe I'll bring it over to Bobby's on Wednesday,
Bobby, fix it. I broke it.
and he can.
I already put the stuff away. Here, I'll put that
Okay.
in here.
No quiver, that's fine. Okay.
So the repost on this one just says, ew, so I had to see what it was.
Okay.
Masturbating in a public restroom is still not gross.
I saw that post.
What? Still not gross? As if it wasn't not gross before?
Is that all it said? Or was it unpopular opinion?
There's only 2 paragraphs.
Okay, yeah.
I want to start by saying that I don't really jerk it in a public area, so don't go after me for saying that I'm just trying to defend gross habit.
Okay, how often do you have to jerk it in a public restroom for it to become a habit? Legit question.
In public.
Yeah, in public. I think there's people out there that are like, yeah, I can get a Woody in the middle of anywhere. What is wrong with you? Ew. There's
Are
nothing.
you kink shaming?
Yes. That one specifically. I mean,
What?
your sister said. I mean, twice probably. Even once is like a lot. Twice is a habit. Touche.
Oh, so the second paragraph. So as long as you're not moaning and creating disturbance, I don't see how it's any different than just using the toilet to take a shit or a piss. The only exception I can think of, to my opinion, is that a child walks into the bathroom, but generally, as long as you clean yourself and wash your hands, I think it's okay. Masturbating doesn't really involve getting pre-cum and semen all over your hand either.
I like how he's like, no, I don't do this, but also, so we're clear,
Yeah.
I have very little ejaculate.
That's essentially the end of it.
So I think Christian's reaction to saying the word pre-cum was absolutely my favorite part of this entire
I
interaction.
just wasn't expecting
And
to read
I
that.
think that Christian should have to say pre-cum on stream.
I prefer not.
Just every day, it's Christian's daily pre-cum.
Well, it's not. It would be less fun if like, because I mean, it's only funny right now because we can see his absolute like he reaches that word in the text, and you just see him just go. Oh.
I regret my life decisions. There's too much to unpack in this post. I feel like this man does not have a lot to unpack. I mean, he thinks that, like, it's not noticeable for him to do that in public, so not a lot to unpack there.
Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor her baby looks like Jeff Bezos?
Nope. Babies, 9 times out of 10 are ugly. I'm very sorry. Especially when they first come out. They are bruised and bald and unhappy looking. I'm just, they just are.
It just reminds me of the time that I saw a baby that like, so first of all, somebody was like holding this baby.
Like a football?
Well, no, like on the hip, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Got it.
And the baby was looking away from me. And as I like glance over, the baby turns to me, and it looks like a full adult face in the center of this baby's head. I swear this baby looked like Voldemort. I felt a chill run down my spine. I was in danger. I needed to leave. Okay, what's that?
My neighbor had a baby, and everyone was saying how cute he is. I jokingly said he kind of looks like a tiny Jeff Bezos. She got mad and says I was being rude, but like, he's bald, he's serious, and I swear he's plotting world domination. She told me to never compare her baby to a billionaire again. I agree, but Elon Musk would have been worse, right?
I mean,
awesome.
all I heard from that is that Jeff Bezos does kind of look like an adult baby. So...
Just like, he's bald, he's serious, and
He's
serious. World domination.
I mean, my friend's baby is fine. He actually was not as bruised up as a lot of babies I see after when they are brand new, but this baby looked fucking angry for the first 5 weeks of its life. Like, she sent me a video where he's like, big yawn, settles down, looks halfway fucking normal, and then his whole face squished in. And he's just like, and he's just so fucking mad. I was just like, what happened?
This made me cackle. If you're the asshole, so am I.
Born in 1964, it's Jeffrey.
Yeah, the first
Jeffrey
response on it is
Bezos.
just, it's a bot response from a mod.
Mm.
Just basically giving like a textbook definition of why you may be the asshole for comparing someone's baby to somebody else.
I feel like
saying
this
they're
is
not adorable isn't the norm.
I feel like this is one of those situations where you need to know your audience.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just, like, if you're just a work acquaintance and you're telling this lady that you think her child looks like Jeff fucking Bezos, maybe no. But if it's like your friend and you guys are silly with each other, I think I could get away with calling my friend's baby Jeff Bezos. She'd be like, "You fucking bitch," and then she'd be, and then we'd laugh about it. It's great. Don't mind me. I'm being weird. I was putting my stuff away. She doesn't get to have a quiver. She's quiverless. Wait, isn't that like a saying for when you're like sterilized as a guy? Like after you have a vasectomy, your quiver is empty.
I don't get it. A lot of people are saying this guy's the asshole, but like,
well,
go
yeah,
fuck
you
yourself.
have to know your audience. Like,
Yeah.
if you say it to, like, because he's like, it's just my neighbor. It's like, okay, well, it depends on how friendly you are with your neighbors. If it's just a neighbor
Barely
that you
know.
say hi to every once in a while, then yeah, that's kind of rude. But
If it's your
too
like
funny.
friend, it's like, it is very funny. Don't get us wrong. But do you have a Rubik's Cube that's all the same fucking color?
oh yeah,
Yeah, you can never get it wrong if it's all the same.
no, that's. Can you grab it for me, please?
Kristen? Kristen?
Question.
Kristen?
Question. Thank you, question.
Good job, good job. I
So
zapped him.
you gotta look at it.
Hey.
Might be a little
So-
easier.
I broke it!
They're all different shapes and sizes.
Is
so
that
you
what makes
solve it by.
Returning it to the original shape.
Well, yeah, you gotta
How can you even unoriginal shape it though?
Just mix it up.
But literally you can't.
Yeah, you can. What are you talking about? You haven't even tried. You've spun it twice.
Like, so
It's fun
you
one
get,
piece around.
I guess there? Okay. My brain wasn't I went, I guess there. I was like, it's weird. You have to line it up. And I can't deal with that.
Yeah. So.
It's all bumpy.
Yeah. That's the point. You solve it based on
You have a bumpy Rubik's Cube, and I have always said
shape. Hell yeah.
that. I feel
Well,
like
because there was a guy at work, one of the engineers, was kind of like showing off by like, oh, I got a fucking Rubik's Cube. And so I just brought this into work one day and I was just like, have fun. And he was just like, okay, that's cursed.
it makes me uncomfortable. Like, ew.
Cube 2, Hypercube.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a hypercube. I was struggling with where the axes were. So when I'd rotate it, I wasn't rotating it enough, and then it would end up like this, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Well, and then, Christian, could you hand me the other two? Sorry for making you get up so much. This is not a very convenient setup.
Zapped by the TV.
He's getting zapped a lot today.
Okay, so here's just a normal Rubik's Cube. Different colors, same shape and size. This one is the hardest one that I own, where you can't really tell very well on the TV or on the stream.
It's got roundy edges.
Yeah, so this side and this side are both blue, and this is curved. And then these two are both red, and these two are both white. So there's only 3 colors on this one. But the problem is that there are 2 blue and red pieces, 3 blue and red pieces, right? And if those are mixed up, you cannot solve it. And it's really difficult to tell. Like, all you can do is get to the end and just be like, oh, I can't solve this. Which one is wrong? I don't know.
They're all wrong.
That is a possibility. So this is the most difficult one that I own, but I can solve it. And then, yeah, I can solve that one's too easy.
Look. I solved it.
Wow.
Look at me go.
Wow.
It's one of those things where I've just never bothered. I know there's a trick to it though, but like my brain is just like, eh. It's just it's exactly like one of those flats thing where you move the stuff around, but it's on 6 sides. Right?
I don't actually know what you're talking about.
Those tile puzzles. Where it's just, you do the same thing over and over and over again until you kind of fill it out. Not
necessarily, I wouldn't say. But
it's exactly like that.
It's...
She just wants to lie to me.
I wouldn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is a very long one, but I can kind of summarize it.
Okay, cool. It'll be our last one for the night.
We got one more horrible thing.
It says, am I the asshole for throwing away my fiance's dead ex-partner's things?
Ooh, yep.
So, she is 24, he is 25.
Okay.
He was dating this girl for, I think it said 8 years. So, from high school sweethearts, family all knows each other.
Bruh.
She suddenly passes away. It doesn't really go into any details as to what happened.
Okay.
But, like, it's big news. Like,
right.
Small town, so everybody knows each other. They were dating for 2 years. And he says he's over her, but, like, she points out that on Christmas they're hanging a stocking for her.
Oh.
And there's pictures all around the house with her in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Valentine's Day, instead of going to do stuff with her, he goes with his family and the original girlfriend's family to her grave instead.
That's not a Valentine's Day thing. That's a when she died thing.
Yeah.
Unless she died on Valentine's Day.
Well, I think at that point, I mean, obviously we haven't heard the rest of the story, but like, yeah, you're the asshole for throwing out her stuff. Just break up with him.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, like he's not ready. And
like she's saying that she feels like she's living in her shadow.
Yeah.
Well, you are. And also, like, when did they start dating? When they were 12? I mean, or like 14? They've been together for 8 years. You've been for 2, and you're only 24 and 25?
Yeah.
Like,
so they were obviously dating for a very long time.
Yeah. Well, and
and
very
it doesn't
young.
Specify, what the gap is between her death and
when they started dating. It seems
dating.
like it was pretty quick, though.
Yeah.
Or you guys were dating at like 13. Or they were dating at 13.
Yeah, so she's more towards the end of it, just seems angry, not even at him, but angry at the dead ex-girlfriend.
Why do people do that?
So yeah, she goes through while he's at work, takes down all the pictures.
I did it.
Takes pictures out of like photo albums.
All you have to do is set it down, and Bina will do it, and then look at me go. So good at Rubik's Cube, guys. Don't be jealous just because I'm dead. What? I'm
confused.
No, that's like, yeah, just break up with him. He's obviously not over it. He's going out on Valentine's Day of all things. Like, and like I said, unless she died on Valentine's Day, there is literally no excuse for that. I mean, there is. You're not ready to date yet, brother.
Right, which is fair. It takes people a lot longer than I think they realize sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Well, so after he finds out that she threw away like all the pictures and from the sound of it, any memorabilia related to him
Oof.
while he was at work, he just up and leaves the house.
Oh god, yeah.
right.
You guys are broken up now.
He calls her the next day or texts. It doesn't really specify, say that he is over her, but doesn't feel like it's right to just pretend she never existed. Yeah, so you're definitely the asshole because you threw out stuff that was very important to him.
Right. Like he definitely could have gotten to a point where he could just put that stuff away and be okay with that. And she just didn't let him get to that point.
Yeah.
Well, and just move out.
Right.
Just move out.
Just break up.
Just break up. It's okay. And what?
Nothing. I'm listening.
You were just like.
This is my.
Oh my god! What did I do?
We call this active listening.
By the way, it is 10 o'clock. So on that happy note of dead ex-girlfriends, you know I love it when people call them exes. And
Late.
It's late. You're supposed to say late. No, but so many people, when they're in those kinds of positions, his ex-girlfriend who died. And it's like, that's literally not how this works.
Well, I mean, that would only be the case if she was actually
like
the
an actual
ex and then died.
But
which
no.
I did see. There was this one where a wife or how was this? This wife, her husband had remained good friends with his ex-fiancée.
Mm-hmm.
They just decided it wasn't going to work out. They broke up. They remained friends. And throughout their entire friendship, she had never had a problem with it. Although she seemed to have, but had never really said anything. And then also said that he never did anything.
Right.
But then she died. And he wanted to go to her funeral. And that's where the wife was like, no, I put my foot down. You always, like... You definitely seem to care for her more than you care for me or something.
She's
like
dead!
Yeah.
Get over yourself. Holy shit.
Anyway, thank you all so much for showing up for our Lego stream. It was very nice. I got to finish my little Lego Pegasus, brand new, and they finished 2 things.
That sounds so disappointed.
I'm not disappointed.
They finished 2 things because they suck. They have no lives.
They care more about the finished product than the journey, honestly. And I feel like that really, like, if you think about
he did his
Lego,
faster,
shut up.
so.
If you think about
Shut up.
what Legos stands for,
What does Lego
the
stand
building
for?
is,
It's about the journey.
yeah, the building of the Legos is the most important part. So, yeah, we'll be back next week. Not sure what game we'll be playing. We'll figure it out, probably, hopefully.
It'll be up to her.
Usually.
Oh, 9 times out of 10.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.